Hello, welcome
Hello.
to Heard at Home number 10. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we know we're going to surprise you with starting with music. Can you believe it? Immediately. We were wondering whether we should do it like right away without even saying anything, but we thought in case the audio doesn't work, we should just double check. Okay, Linda says hurrah.
So,
Brilliant.
Can everyone hear us then? Assume everyone can hear us because we haven't heard otherwise.
Yep. Ba-dum-ching. There'll be more of that later. All right, should we go for it?
Let's go for it. Okay, we're doing a little
Omnichord duet. I didn't realize we were planning to say that. Sorry.
No, it just came to me. In case anyone didn't know, we had the omnichords out.
There you go.
Okay, here we go. You'll recognize the song. That's all I'm going to say. But I think we'll all empathize in lockdown conditions.
Yeah.
Clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade. Still enough time to figure out how to chase my blues away. I've done alright up till now. It's the light of day that shows me, and when the night falls, my loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
I've been in love and lost my senses, spinning through the town. Sooner or later the fever ends and I wind up feeling down. I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hard enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls. And oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me.
Somebody who, somebody to love me, yeah. Somebody to, somebody to hold me in his arms, and I need a man who'll take a chance on a love that burns hard enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely heart calls.
Oh, I wanna dance with... Oh, that's it. I was trying to find the rhythm. Here we go. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. Terrible harmony. With somebody who loves me. Woo! Yeah. Oh dear, I forgot my rhythm wasn't on yet. My rhythm's never on.
Now
though.
it's in my rhythm's off and not on.
Oh, there we go. Dueling omnichords. You're right.
Here we go, the beloved omnichord. Woohoo.
And this time we didn't even have to pass it to each other.
I know,
Wait, Carrie-Anne,
just-
do you want one?
Yes.
Do you want to compare? Should we? I'll play yours. You play
Yeah,
mine.
you play.
Wait,
No,
what are you doing?
That's wrong.
Wait, pass me yours. I'm gonna compare.
Okay.
Oh, thanks. There, you got mine?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, I got yours.
Uh,
Okay. Let's just compare. See if this is any better.
Mine's yours is kind of dirty.
Oh my god, yours works. Mine's dirty. Well, mine is older because you copied me.
I did. You mean you introduced me to the delights of the omnichord? Can I have mine back now? Okay.
Oh, fine. Here we go. Right, as long as I get mine
Thanks.
back. All right, thanks.
Look how lovely and clean
Nice.
that is there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Well, mine is actually more vintage than yours. That's all I'm saying. Anyway,
And
we started with a song. Wait, what are you doing? Where are
I
you
was
going?
looking for my omnichord vintage case.
Oh yeah. You actually have a cooler case than I do.
Look at this.
I mean, it's silver after all. Don't worry, we've got more 80s planned later, so you'll be enjoying that later on with our wonderful guest, who we are delighted to announce on. Are we ready for her? Are we all ready for her?
Is everyone ready? She's amazing.
Give it up for Sherika Sherard.
Hey guys.
I really wanted to bring Sherika on earlier because she was dancing.
I know, I
I
saw.
was loving it. I was actually loving it. I need to perform. This is sick.
And I was like, oh, if only I could dance as cool as Sherika. She just looks so much cooler than me. And I realised I look like a gamer in this chair,
Yeah,
don't I?
me.
Like,
You know, I was thinking that as well. I was just like, I feel like a gamer doing this. But it's cool.
I forgot to switch the chairs out, and I'm just in the I feel like I should have one of those headsets and
Yeah. It's a pizza box there.
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah, that's it, exactly. Like still a little bit of cold pizza you're like working your way through. Oh man. So okay, so Sherika Sherard is an amazing artist. I hope you have heard of her, but if you haven't, then you're in for a treat. We're going to do a bit of a quick fire round later on, so we'll get to know her a bit better. But actually, we should just talk a little bit about what you're up to in your life and your lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, how have you found it?
It's good. It's been some nice days, and there's been some days where I'm like, oh, I can't deal with another day with myself. Even though my partner's here, but when it's like, oh my God, everything in my life. It's amazing to be in your own like surrounding, but then sometimes all the little jobs you need to do are just staring at you in your face. You're like,
yeah.
You actually do
Mounting.
them. You have turned
do.
your garage into a gym, and it's incredible. You actually have
Yes.
done stuff.
That is true. But you know what? Like in the middle of it, I was like, why have I done this? Like YouTube makes this look so much easier. And
You made it look easy on the Instagram. I was
That's
like,
the
she
thing.
just
It's
went
your life.
paint, nail, boom.
that's the thing is, I was watching. It's so funny with Instagram because you look at what you post and it's like, God, it looks like it was so easy, and I had no problems. Had so many problems. So I never want to
did-
see a screwdriver again.
It did look hard when you were like drilling into the wall. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I was scared as well. And then
And
I
that
like took
massive
it back.
mirror. How do you even get a mirror that big
You
on
know
the wall
what?
safely?
Oh my God. See, it's so funny you bring that mirror up because that was the most scariest thing. And the thing is, my girlfriend, she was like, you're just being so negative and so scared about it. I was like, yeah, but you're not picking it up and put it on the wall. And the thing is, you don't screw it to the wall, you glue it. So it's like,
Oh, whoa.
how
that
am I
feels
going to
way
glue
too-
this? So I was just like, just pushing it up against the wall. And I put so much like glue at the back of it.
And then how do you ever get it off?
Well, you don't. So whoever buys the house next gets a mirror in the garage, really.
Imagine, like, the only way is to smash it off. That's not good luck.
God.
Yeah,
ouch.
exactly. But
Yeah.
I'm so cheap sometimes. I'll be like, no, I'll make it work. It's gonna be okay. So, but
You
yeah,
made me
I'm-
laugh when you said that about that comment. Like, do it in as little money as possible. Do it yourself,
Yeah.
save money.
Definitely, it's true. But sometimes I'm like, oh, I should probably call someone in to do this now, because even the guy delivering it, he was like, this is a very big mirror, I was like, yes, I know, but but it hasn't fallen down yet, so
Yeah, very good.
it's good. It's
Good
You've
work.
done well.
I'm impressed.
Yeah. It's good. At least I can say I built a gym during quarantine.
I know,
Yeah,
you'll always
absolutely,
be able to
God.
say that. What can I say?
After that, you don't even need a gym because you've been carrying so many things just to make the gym, you know?
Exactly. You know, it's so funny you said that because like after I finished it, I was like, no, I don't want to work out.
I've done it now. That's all I need for this month.
I would definitely be like, now I'm going to reward myself with a month off.
Yeah, I was like that. And then I had to build a shed, but this was just a flat pack thing. So, you know, we didn't have any like cutting wood or anything like that. But
Still,
yeah.
I was proud of myself for putting together a coffee table and a chair from IKEA, let alone a shed and a gym.
But that's the thing with things like that. They don't bother. Sorry, this is such a boring conversation, but they don't bother put instructions down anymore. They just put a picture.
A picture.
And say like hello in different languages at the front.
Yeah,
It's like-
so true.
No, this is not helping me. And then sometimes it's wrong. Well, I think it's wrong at the end. anyway.
Yeah.
Well, then you're like, well,
I
that arrow
definitely
goes
counted
that way.
9
Does that
screws,
mean
not
like
8.
that? Like that.
No, it was literally that. The amount of times I was like, no, like, and this is so boring, but the shed had like 150 screws. So I was like, oh my God.
Wow.
Why have I done? Yeah. So I hate housework now. You know what I mean?
But hey,
and
you
it's
did
funny
it.
because
I'm
now,
impressed.
like, every time I leave a plate somewhere, I'm like to my girlfriend, well, I built a gym. So
Ultimate. It's the same with my boyfriend because he was responsible for getting this piano at the beginning of just before lockdown. And like for like the next couple of months, well, like this and still continues. He's like, yeah, you do the dishes tonight because I got a piano. So,
because even
Just
though
always
it makes up a lot of little jobs for
Yeah.
sure. So
Well,
Wait until
it's
next
good to
year.
know that Ian is glued to this.
yeah, I saw that as well.
Oh, I saw this.
And Edward
Someone said
thinks
it
this
sounds
is
like
a bit of a sticky issue.
yeah. I saw that one.
I told you we got good punners in the group.
I know. I saw
And
it.
we got a great introduction here from Graham. Has seen you many times on the South Bank and a wonderful artist, which we of course
thank you.
concur with. So just as a little introduction, Sherika does a lot of busking
Yes,
ordinarily.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Linda is very much looking forward to this, she says. Linda is a wonderful supporter of the arts, and she has her well, you can find her actually on Twitter at Voice of a Woman, and she always is tweeting about all the different artists that she puts on her radio show, including us. And so definitely check out her stuff because she's very good at promoting especially female artists, which is what her collective is all about as well.
Yes.
So,
Cool.
which brings us to Sherika. She should do a song. Do you think we should keep going
Yeah.
with this momentum
Yeah.
of doing music soon?
I
Yeah,
know.
what are we at? We're only at 12 minutes. What's going on?
I know.
Gosh.
So,
This is your can-do DIY attitude, Sherika.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Just spurring us
You guys
on.
would have built something like at the end of this show.
Nice.
Just start something in the corner.
Challenge accepted. I'm just trying to think what I can. What can I?
Well, I
what
stuck
else
the
think
fairy
An
lights
instrument.
up before. Does that count?
No, I'm not. It's that is hard sometimes. Very light. I hate doing lights. Like a bulb will be like broken for days.
Oh
They
yeah,
were.
same.
Oh yeah, no, me too. Yeah. I've got so many like light fixtures that have got like broken things in them. But there you go. So yeah, we're gonna shut up and let Sherika sing because I can't wait to hear her. And
And just say you can say as much or as little about what you're going to sing. Is that what
Cool.
you say?
I
I
will.
can go on for an hour if you want. That's what we do. So you know.
I will.
Okay, all right. We're leaving you with Sherika Sherard, everybody.
Thanks, guys. Hey, Vin. Wow. Hey, guys. Hey, Keith. Yeah, so this first song I'm going to sing for you guys is called Lonely in a Crowded Room. Now, obviously, I don't feel like that right now. But when I did write this song, basically, I was kind of sat in a room with my family and everyone's having a good time except me. And no one's doing anything wrong. I was just in a bad mood, just thinking about all the things that I don't have. And yeah, I just had a moment where I was like, wait 1 second. I'm in a room with people that love me. So why am I acting like I'm not? And then it just made me think more about, sometimes you have to snap out of that habit where don't think about the things that you don't have. Think about the things that you do have. And yeah, more will come. So yeah, this is Lonely in a Crowded Room. Sometimes I feel this life is never enough.
So much love around me, but I'm stuck in a rut. No fame, no fortune, just a house in my name. Guess I never liked that bitter taste of champagne. Does it get easier? Am I just getting greedier? Damn, it's so hard needing something money can't buy. No, 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 I know I've only got myself to blame. Lonely in a crowded room. I'm sick of wasting my time, forgetting what life has done for me, what it already did, yeah. Maybe I'll soon realize when it's been taken away from me. Lonely in a crowded room. No, 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 no. Na 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 na, no, no. Some call it hunger, some say I'm out of touch. Cause I counted all my blessings, but it's never enough, no. I've been competing, comparing, oh, just to feel complete, knowing it's a waste of time. Does it get easier? Should I be blaming the media? Painting pictures, posting stories, feeding a lie. No, 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 I know I've only got myself to blame. Lonely in a crowded room. I'm sick of wasting my time, forgetting what life has done for me, what it already did, yeah. Maybe I'll soon realize when it's been taken away from me. Lonely in a crowded room. No, 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 no. Na 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 na, no, no, no. Lonely in a crowded room.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. Thank you.
amazing. That is, I love that song. That's awesome. It's like
Oh,
such
appreciate
and I know exactly that feeling of being like, you know. Oh wait, Carrie Ann's still muted. Uh oh.
Is she there?
Oh, finally. I'm gonna take my banjo out. One sec.
Wait, is that working now? Is that working now?
Yeah, you're working. Although we could pretend and just like ignore you.
Oh, sorry, you missed my applause then. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you. Carry on.
Bravo, bravo.
I was saying I
get my
loved it
applause.
so much, and it's really hooky. I think I'm going to be singing it all night.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's funny. Like, I think everyone, I don't know, when I wrote the song, oh, let me take off this reverb. When I wrote the song, it's funny with the whole gratitude thing, because I find that we kind of went through a bit of a time where everyone's like, yeah, just be grateful. Just be grateful. And like, you know, when everyone starts thinking they're a philosopher and all this,
Yeah.
and it's like, it takes time. It takes a lot of practice. It's never just, oh, this Instagram just told me to be grateful. So,
Yeah, therefore
click.
I will be
everything's
great.
gonna be,
Everything's great.
Yeah, one meme will do it, right?
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, I have a gratitude song, so I was worried there for a second that you were like, oh, everybody's heard gratitude songs, so let's just forget about them now. I'm like, oh God, don't say that. I've got my own.
Even Daisy does one. And I was just-
Daisy's got gratitude down.
I know. Pro at it.
I mean, I released the same song twice. That's how grateful I am.
You know what? I feel like every musician has wanted to release a song twice. I think, and you were the one that went and did it.
Right?
That's the important thing.
And I'm grateful for your understanding, okay?
Very good.
Oh, look at this. Is that a gratitude song, Daisy? Very good. Oh, I like Vin's
Vin's got a good
internal
one.
ryming, gratitude with attitude. Well, Vin Goodwin is in the house, everybody. Vin Goodwin's an amazing
Hey,
promoter
Vin.
of music and singer-songwriter in his own right.
Yes.
And he actually gave Heard our first little kind of opportunity at the Age Club, which is one of the places we had a residency before lockdown.
Then got me a little membership there as well.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah, you've played at Vin's, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Very cool.
Great night.
It's a small world. Yeah. I love those nights, and he's doing them every week as well. In a way, like he's doing not live videos every Sunday, and I think occasionally doing some live ones. We've done one with him.
He's doing one on Saturday, which conflicts with the Herd PJ party.
Oh, you should sync them up.
He's always asking if he can join the Her Collective, and we're like, There's
Vin,
one thing that
you're
might be
an
getting in the
honorary
way.
man, so you're virtually part of it. That's an old joke where Daisy was like, Vin's an honorary man.
It doesn't make any sense, no. Because he's a man, therefore not an honorary one, if that makes any sense.
I don't think you need to explain it.
No, okay, I don't know, just in case. I was still confused by it. All right.
Also, Linda wants to share the results of the poll.
Oh my gosh, are they in?
We do, Linda. We want the results.
Well, Carrie Ann, I imagine you won. That's why you won the results.
No, I'm just honouring Linda's comment. That's all I'm doing.
I haven't even looked at it. Sorry, I should have shared it more. But apparently,
yeah, that's what it was. You didn't share it enough. That's what it was.
I mean, you shared it a few times. I shared it once, I think.
I shared it twice. I mean,
well, yeah. You did it double than me. Okay, so therefore I expect double the points. All right.
Okay, so
just to
Sherika doesn't know what we're talking about.
I have no idea. No idea. But I still love you guys.
It was a competition between our beloved instruments, my banjo and Carrie. Well, not my banjo, just the banjo and the
That's
harp.
why yours didn't win. It's your banjo.
Thanks.
You know what I was actually thinking is who's was it? What were you playing? Harpsichord? What were you playing earlier?
Oh, that was an omnichord.
Oh, the omnichord.
Omnichord.
I
thought the poll was whose was cleaner.
No, there's no debate there.
That's
Mine is
very good.
cleaner.
Well, yeah, yours is newer because, as I say, you copied me, so there you go.
Yeah, I got it off eBay, and whoever had it on eBay had kept it very
Can
well.
I say, you played it more than I have, Carrie Ann, so if it's dirty, it's your fault, okay?
Dirty when I got it. Dirty when I got it.
Okay, so who won in the end? What was the...
Well, I'm waiting for Linda. So, yeah, and Sherika, we have a long-standing debate, rivalry between the banjo and the harp, because actually, my harp isn't right here right now. You can see the big one there.
Yeah.
Go on, give us a strum. Give us a gliss.
I feel like you're going to mute me when I do it.
Well, now all I want to do is mute you when you do it. I'm sorry.
Sounds so good.
There you go.
Oh, I feel like someone's gonna come in the room or something.
You ready for mine? I mean,
see, now that one takes me back to like having hay in my mouth and dancing around, and then and the harp makes me feel like a genie's about to appear. So who knows?
I mean, both of those are amazing. Okay, so apparently harp. It was 54% harp.
I mean, it's pretty
though.
close, to be fair. It's pretty close.
Pretty close. I mean, yeah. I'm. Thank you for everybody who voted for. 83 people voted, and a lot of people voted for the banjo. Therefore, which I'm very happy about. So thank you.
And you know, I'm all for. Well, let's not get political. I'm all for a 75-25 kind of poll. Let's say that.
I was going to say, yeah, that's not exactly a majority,
It's
but
not a
you know.
massive majority. I'll concede. I would not insist the country only had harps based on this poll's results. That's all I'm saying.
Wow, you heard it here first. Eh?
Amazing. No, I just love that you were able to. No, I think you should be president. I mean, not president, prime minister. Maybe not.
I'll
You know what,
take
forget
both. I'll
it.
take
Prime
either.
minister. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
president of the world. How about that?
love it.
Oh
President
God.
of the harps, for sure.
So I think that means that we have to play something on our harp and on our collective harp and banjo.
I'll
you got
have to
something
do
for your
that
harp?
second then, because I haven't tuned it.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll do. How about I do my banjo because my banjo takes much less time to tune.
And
Then the harp.
yet.
Ooh.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to do something on the banjo in the
Okay.
meantime, and Karen will tune her harp, and you know.
I can't even find the tuner right now, but it's going to be around here, so I'll sort that out.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the floor then.
All right, thank you. All right, here's the banjo. Hello, everybody. So, what does a harp and a baseball have in common? People cheer when you hit them with a bat. Very good, Nicola. Excellent. I feel like that could be
I
replaced.
guess we know what you voted for.
But look, I think I think that joke could apply to anything that you want it to be honest. It's a good joke, and I appreciate. Thank you, Nicola, for your ongoing banjo support, and thank you everyone else who voted for the banjo. I'm going to do a song on the banjo to thank you, and everyone else who voted for the harp, you can just go away. So, joking. I'm going to do a song that I
You
wrote
know,
on the
I can
banjo.
mute you too. You
You
know
can
that.
mute me. Well,
Yeah.
I can. Okay, fine. All right, let's stay
I'll
friends.
let you get
Okay,
on with
let's stay friends. So I'm gonna do a song now that oh, if I can find it. Okay, so I did a song on a brand new song that I totally, well, not brand new, but it's totally new to audiences because I've never performed it before my stream that I recorded for last night. So if anybody Keith, I'm sorry you had a bad day at work. Aw. So, well, I hope this cheers you up, and I hope that I know that Keith, you were watching this as well. So there was a stream on last night from Homemade Live, and and I had a brand new song that I played on it, and I figured I could do it for you today because you can still watch that stream if you want to, but I think a lot of people seem to like it, and so I thought it would be quite nice to do it again. So this is a song that I've only ever played one other time now, so I'm a bit nervous. I realised I should probably practice it a bit more. See if I can find it. You know me, I always like to make a challenge for myself. So this song is called How to Catch a Star, and it's basically inspired by a book called How to Catch a Star, which is a book for children. And it's basically about a boy who sees a star in the sky and wants to hold it and wants to have the star in his life. And so he goes through this journey trying to like climb trees and trying to like get to it and trying to catch it, basically trying to reach it. And obviously it's futile. But then the end of the song is quite a nice little twist. The end of the book, he finds a starfish on the beach in the sand, and so then he can take that home with him, and so that's his star that he can take home with him, which is quite a nice little idea. So that's the story behind this song, and this is the second time I've performed it. If you want to hear the first ever time I performed it, you can still find my concert, which is on Homemade Live. And you can find that on my page. I've like done a little video of like a little trailer of me singing Vincent, which is the Don McLean song. And the whole theme of the night is songs about stars and fire, and it's all by candlelight. So you can see my intimate concert still up online. But this is my new song, How to Catch a Star. Okay. Oh, not plugged in. Let's try that again. Sorry, this has a slightly different tuning. Okay, there we go. There was a boy who stole a star. He wanted for his own. He didn't know how far he'd go before he set out alone. He woke up early 'cause he knew the star then would be tired. He took his net while sun was new and found it had returned. He resolved to catch that star. The darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. A window had given a secret for him and him alone. The darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. He slept, dreaming of holding a star. Climbed atop the tallest tree, but still he couldn't reach. He walked and thought and finally stopped and sat on a lonely beach. He resolved to catch that star. Darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. A window had given a secret for him and him alone. The darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. He slept, dreaming of holding a star. Been through the storm, but he carried on, all on his own. He didn't know it'd take him so long, it'd take him so far. He lost all hope to find his star. He sat beside the ocean waves, there among the sand. The orange star he'd waited for had finally come to land. He knew now he'd found his star. Darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. A window had given a secret for him and him alone. The darkest nights brought him the sweetest light. He slept, silently holding his star.
Thank you.
Oh, that's really beautiful.
Thank you.
I didn't hear it last night, so I love that.
Wow. Oh, thank you. Well, yeah, I don't know what, it's one of those songs that, you know, you kind of, you write, you know, and you don't ever perform it for some reason. I don't know why, I just kind of neglected it, but there you go. I'm happy I found it again.
I am too.
Thank you for your lovely comments as well. Thank you.
It's so funny with songs like that. It's just kind of
Yeah.
like you write it and you're like, no, I don't like this anymore.
I know.
Then you get
kind of-
sick of all your other songs. You're like, oh my God, I forgot
Yeah.
about this song.
Exactly. That's it. Exactly.
That's been happening to me a lot in lockdown, that going through my old songs and going, oh, maybe there's something in it.
Yeah. But the worst is when you do that and then like you do too much to it and then it's like, I hate you again.
Yeah. It's a fine line between love and hate.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is.
Got lots of lovely comments there, Daisy. Everyone loves
Ah,
it.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And there's some people listening on YouTube as well. Thank you, Eleanor. Nice to see you. Aw,
Hey,
thank
y'all.
you.
And I just wanted to share, Vin did a really funny comment earlier.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What is this going to be?
I would vote for the banjo if it meant the NHS got £350 million a week.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree. I
Also,
agree.
look at this. You could use the banjo as a bat as well. And that was
I
in
did
reference
see
to
that one.
Nicolas James.
John. No, I know. I did say that any instrument could be taken there. So, what are the three things musicians don't talk about? Religion, politics, and banjos.
Well, we've done two.
Oops.
Also, I realised I haven't turned on something, so I'm just turning it on.
Okay, no
Okay.
worries.
No worries. We'll just wait. We'll just sit here and wait for you.
Yeah, we're just gonna be silent and like make it really awkward. Oh, Andy's here! Happy birthday, Andy! I don't know if Karen can hear me, but I did
Happy
say that if
birthday!
you came on that we would sing you a happy birthday. So I think it might be time. What do you reckon?
Oh, yes, we forgot to tell Sherika.
Oh, yeah. Are you up for singing happy birthday?
Of course. Of
Cool,
course.
yeah. We're gonna try and do it like line at a time. Or we could do it in a really like messy way. But it's to Andy. And so we're going to do it in C major. Does that work? So it's quite low. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to... Wait, Wait, how does it go?
Yeah.
Wait,
Happy birthday to
to...
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, it goes back to the G. Then F. Then it goes happy birthday, C, then G, C. Okay, there we go. We've learned how to sing happy birthday. Yay! Okay, we're gonna each do a line. So do you want to start it off, Sherika?
Happy birthday to you.
Carry on.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Andy. That was for you because you play piano. Everybody together, but not. Happy birthday to
You know, that didn't sound too bad.
I mean,
But
I think
then
to everyone else it was.
I think
it
to
was
everyone
pretty bad.
I was like, it kind of works. But happy birthday, Andy. That cacophony was for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to get as virtuosic as I could on the piano because Andy is an amazing jazz piano player.
That's
as
why
well,
we put the
so.
major seventh on for you,
I'm
Andy.
glad you said
That was
that
it.
afterwards rather than before.
So he actually hosted us for a house gig last year. It was really lovely, and also he did a photo shoot with me in London, and I did a little post of one of his photos, one of my favorite photos actually, because it's got him in it as well as me, and it's like this a mirror thing, you know, and so I just wanted to do a little tribute and say thank you, Andy, and happy birthday.
Love house gigs.
Yeah, I miss house
Feel
gigs.
so far away now to think about house gigs.
And we're all kind of doing house gigs, but without
Yeah.
physical audiences. But still, at least we can be in a home environment, which is nice.
That is true. That is true. Sure.
Okay, so I think it's now time for the
Just
harp.
checking
You can
if
see what
it's
you
clear.
voted for.
No, I always think it's amazing that you play that. I always see people play that, and I'm like, how do you know, though? How do you know?
That's a good question.
Wait, have you seen a lot of people play the harp?
Only two. Sorry, that's a lot. Two for me.
No, I was going to be like, who are these people?
Two.
Can I say, this is good. I mean, I know this is against banjos, but two banjos also make excellent snowshoes. Very good. And also, hi Ilse and hi Ilse's mum Penny. Nice to
Hi.
see you.
Hey.
Aw.
How do I know how to play? It's like the piano.
I guess so.
And there's
Bit
red
like that
strings
way.
and there's blacky blue strings, and that's how you tell the notes apart. And then
Oh, I actually never knew that the strings were different colours. So
Yeah,
it's
that
embarrassing
helps. It does
myself.
help
'Cause I
a
was
lot,
like,
yeah.
you're looking at it sideways as well, so it's just like,
And sometimes if you have the wrong kind of lighting in a venue, like you can't
Yeah.
see
yeah,
the
it's
colours.
really hard. You really rely on the colours because otherwise, how on earth would you tell the difference?
yeah.
Yeah. If you were colourblind, I guess you couldn't really play it or something. I don't
No,
know.
Christopher would be stuck.
Christopher
I
is
think-
Carrie Ann's boyfriend, just so you
I
know.
think you can tell the difference between
He watches you play it all the time, so he's like, yeah, I can do that.
dark and light.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how. So it goes red, clear, clear, black, clear, clear, clear.
How long you been playing for? Sorry, everyone probably already knows this. Sorry, but I am intrigued.
Well, I played the piano first, so I was about 8. I learned the piano, and then I think I took up the harp a couple of years later, maybe 10 or something.
Oh wow, cool. I remember
Yeah.
like because I grew up in Scotland and people would play the clarsach So I remember like giving that a go. I know.
People tend to just say class act, right?
I added an L, didn't I? I always do that. Clarsac. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like really pronounce the R. Clarsac. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, to be honest. I've always said Clarisac.
No, I actually don't know what it is. Sorry.
Oh, it's just like it's just a Celtic harp. It's just
Celtic
basically
harp.
what Carrie Ann
okay.
plays, but it's just that's the Scottish name for it, I think. Because it's the same idea with the levers instead of the pedals. Because like a big harp has pedals, and the
That
small
one-
harp has levers, which change the key.
Right,
It's a bit
that
of
one
a-
there's got 7 pedals at the bottom.
So you can
This,
change it with
like,
your feet.
check out your. Isn't it annoying though? Like you must like have to really move around that stuff.
Oh, it's really annoying, and the family especially get a bit annoyed.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
There's also 4 guitars in here as well, and a
But hey,
keyboard
look,
here.
You've now been playing the harp, and you weren't for so long, as in the big harp.
The big
So
harp,
like,
yeah.
at least you can say like I've
least
I've
I'm
used
playing it
it
now.
Yes, it's definitely been.
Some people
useful.
still don't care though. They're just a bit like, why? Like on the tube when I got my guitar, like obviously no one knows me there, but it's just like, why? Why'd you play the guitar? Like why? Sorry, like they're just pushing in front of me.
I know when I have this little harp on my back, I'm quite wide, and people do just like.
Oh god,
Bash
you're really
into you.
small as well. That's horrible.
Yeah, basically she's as big as her harp. I mean her little harp. Though.
It's like it like goes above my head on either side.
No, I would never
And I have a-
complain.
I have a shopping trolley too to carry like the stand and the leads. I look really funny going
I know
to
it's really
gigs.
quite funny, but you've got it's polka dot, which is quite nice.
See, that's you get lots of
Stylish.
exercise as well. You know.
Ordinarily.
I do not miss traveling to gigs, though. I've got to say that. I mean, I would
Yeah.
usually carry about 3 instruments with me. Like, I'd have my guitar, my banjo, a ukulele, maybe a omnichord, all the percussion instruments that I also play with my feet and stuff. You know, I just like don't know why I made my life so much harder, but now I just crawl out of bed and here I am.
know.
Don't worry, I wasn't just. I've been up for a while. Don't worry.
Yeah, we met at 3 today, or 3:10 by the time we got here.
Yeah.
Sound
dear.
check.
So okay, so it's time for Carrie Ann's song, I reckon.
Okay,
So let's leave the stream and leave Carrie Ann to it. So.
Enjoy.
thanks. Yeah, I just thought I actually haven't done the old classic for a while. I'll do Wasteland because I haven't done that one in a little while. So I won't talk too much about it. It was my first single. It's on the EP, and that's out now. Da, 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 da. Just dropped some music as well while I did that. But yeah, this is Wasteland. I'm caught in a wasteland. All of the lights can't help me out of the quicksand. Light a fire, light a fire. The precipice calls me, singing my name, but it sounds like a warning. Play it again, and you tried running and tried hiding, and you tried fighting and tried lying, and you tried fooling and tried flying, and if I keep fighting, then I'll die trying.
Bravo! I love that delay as well.
Grazie. I couldn't really hear it, so I hope it was the right
Oh no,
delay.
it sounded perfect. It was gorgeous.
Oh, Vin's singing along. I missed you, Vin.
Oh,
Vin and I have
Vin,
done
don't
that one
sing
as a
my
duet.
part.
And you, Daisy, with that. Hi, everyone.
I know. Vin can't go quite that high yet. I mean, if you squeeze your balls, then maybe. That was nice to hear that again. I really do wish that we could find. Oh wait, I've still muted you, Sherika. Sorry if you said anything since.
Was irrelevant.
I was trying to mute people in between so that we didn't when we shuffle around or don't make noise. But yeah,
No,
I
it's
forgot to
okay.
unmute
You don't like me. It's fine.
Oh man. So yeah, I love that one, and I can't wait for a time when we can do it again. Whether it is actually through this lockdown thing, because we have seen there've been ways of doing joint. What do I say covers? Joint duetty things online. Some people have mastered the tech of that, which we did not in week 1, and then we gave up.
Well, it's not just that, but as well, when you have 3, that's another.
Well, 3 is I think 2 has been done, but 3 maybe not. So
Yeah, I've never seen 3 done.
but yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe we can figure it out. Maybe we can do something in the future. But anyway, the important thing is that we are giving a platform to female songwriters and singers, and so it's not really about the technical wizardry of it all, but it's about just getting voices heard across the waves in some way. So,
But no, not yours on this occasion, Vin.
Sorry.
Jokes. I have
I
actually
can
got.
drive it.
I've got. Vin and I did a duet, where we pre-recorded it for my EP launch, and so it's on Vin's channel. But I think I'm going to put it on my channel as well, Vin, because I think it deserves to be heard.
Hey. Nice.
Even though you're a man.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of this. A joint tour of Scotland post lockdown. Yes,
Ooh,
please.
yeah.
I was supposed to. Oh, Paul, you'll know these venues. I was supposed to do a few gigs in Scotland a week ago. I was supposed to be at the Queen's Hall in Edinburgh. I was going to do a gig there for Mind, the mental health charity, and that of course didn't happen. And then I was supposed to do a gig at Summerhall, which is also in Edinburgh, which is a brilliant venue as well. I had all this planned out, and I was going to do bunch of Scottish songs and invite all my friends and family, because I grew up in Edinburgh, so I haven't done a proper homecoming concert for forever really, since I was basically I don't know how many years ago I performed properly last in Scotland. But anyway, there you go. We will come up there and do something after this.
Yeah, I've only been to Edinburgh in Scotland.
Same.
Quite a lot of times I've been to Edinburgh, but nowhere else. So I'd be
so many
keen
places
to
to visit.
explore Scotland.
Yeah, I want to
Have
go
you
to
been?
Glasgow. I've only been to Edinburgh a long time ago,
Right.
so I can't even really remember. So I want to go to Glasgow.
That means you had a good time.
No, I was with my mom and my brother actually. But
Still
it's
could
a
have had
really
a
nice
good time.
hotel though. Still had a good time and
Nice.
really good breakfast. That's what I remember. So those are the things I was
Oh
focused
yeah,
on.
Scottish
then.
breakfast. You got your black pudding and your haggis.
It's so good.
You like it too? Well,
I love
with
that
Carrie
stuff.
Ann, you're not talking to the right person here with Carrie Ann.
But
She's a
is
vegetarian.
guys,
it?
I had veggie haggis last week. You know I love veggie haggis. It's so
Veggie
good.
haggis is good. Yeah.
I was so excited.
So what's in the veggie haggis then?
Oats and some carrots
Lentils
and
and things
spices and black beans. I didn't make it; it came ready made.
But I mean, those are really good though. Those
It's
are
really good.
McSween's.
It sounds good actually. I
And
love
there's
black
that
beans. as well.
Henderson's in Edinburgh is that vegetarian
Henderson's
cafe.
is
They had a
brilliant.
veggie haggis. It was so good.
Yeah, yeah, no, they do haggis, neeps, and tatties very well. We've got lots of people who are talking about Vince saying do a Highlands tour of Scotland, maybe pop up to Durham on the way. Yeah, Gavin is saying take
Yeah,
me
well,
to Scotland. Yes,
Durham
okay.
is not that far away, and we all pop to Durham
Yeah.
sometimes. So
And actually, Nicola's reminded us we were supposed to be coming to Bristol as well.
I don't know if Daisy got
So,
that joke.
Oh, what did you just say?
It's topical Durham right now.
Oh, oh my god, that just totally
Make
went
sure
over
you
my
go
head.
to Barnard Castle on the way to check your eyesight. That's very
Nice.
important.
Very
If you
important.
think you can't see well enough to drive, do a half-an-hour drive.
No comment.
No comment. Come on.
No, I mean no, as in and what else can you say? God. Yeah.
I'm referencing the current
This is not-
political climate.
I know. Well, let's not give it any more airtime than it already has. That's really. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
bye,
pretty
Vin.
terrible. Oh, Vin's going. Wait, Vin? No, Vin. I'm about to do the song that You know I'm going to do this song though, right, Vin? Okay, I'll wait until you come back. But you got to come back because I'm going to do a song that I sent you the lyrics of earlier.
Charlotte had the same thought. See.
Very good. So just before Vin goes, I want to just make sure he knows to come back because
Force him back.
I'm gonna I'll introduce this just before I do it, but I don't know if you know this, but George Formby has a birthday today. I don't know how old he would have been, or is he even alive? I don't know. I should probably look it up. No.
I think
he
you
can't
said.
be.
I think you said he was born in 1904.
Oh, okay. Well, he could still be alive.
Did I make that up?
No, maybe not then. No, maybe not. I always forget how much into the 2000s we are. You know, I still have in my head. I still feel like we're in the early 2000s.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
George Formby. Okay, what is his? Okay, so he was born on. Yes, you're right. 1904. Good memory.
Ooh.
Sheesh. 26th of May. Anyway, it's just funny because I was basically. Some people have asked me for my window sessions. Can you imagine the choice of song that people have asked for? Also because I happen to play this instrument, which is his choice of instrument as well, a banjolele. So I've been asked to do When I'm Cleaning Windows, and I thought, you know, I looked at it and I was like, oh, you know what, this feels like it has to come from a certain perspective, and I don't think it's my perspective. So I thought I would rewrite it, and I've done a riposte to When I'm Cleaning Windows with from the point of view of the person who is being spied on. So.
Yeah, you have to explain the original the original windows, the original lyrics.
Well, okay, I'll do that later when I'm about to do the song. I don't want to do it.
I thought you were about to do it.
No, because I've just done one, so it's not my turn. I just wanted to let Vin know that you got to come back, so because I sent you these lyrics, you were the first to see
It's
them.
nothing like a bit of emotional manipulation, Vin. And
Anyway,
Simeon's
that's coming
watching.
Up. That's coming up.
Stop sitting on the fence, Daisy. We want political rebellion. Wait, Sherika, you know Simeon as well, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, of course.
We've had Simeon and Charlotte, and now Sherika on the show, all prolific London buskers.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Charlotte
it's my
Campbell,
gang.
Simeon Hammond Dallas. Brilliant artists. All three.
Gosh, you got the full dates there. Died 1961. That seems very early.
Do you know?
Yeah,
do you know,
Michael, you asked for When I'm Cleaning Windows the other night. Yeah, there you go. So I've been asked a few times for that. So anyway, I will be doing that one later. So watch this space and stay tuned because there's going to be a comedy, like a second comedy version of that. This is the this is the premiere on his birthday. So that will be coming later, and Vin come back for it. That's all I'm saying. But I think Vin's already gone. Whatever.
He said we'll catch up tomorrow.
Did he say that? I'm going to text him. I'm going to call him. You know, I'm going to call him out. I don't care if you're having your veggie shepherd's pie. I'm gonna whatever he's eating tonight.
Something vegan.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Well, you know what it's time for, right?
What is the time for? Drinks review.
Yeah.
It's time for the drinks review.
You know what? I've just texted my girlfriend saying, "Can you bring me up some ice, please?" Because
Feeling hot.
but
Not cold
I will
enough.
pour it anyway because I've finished.
Oh no! Wait, we can wait a second. We could
Just tell her to hurry up.
or well, we could start pour. I can start pouring. Where's mine? Daisy's got hers already.
I've got mine already. I've got my ice bucket, so mine is already pre-iced.
Well, mine's not very cold. I didn't have it in the fridge. Sad
That's what I mean.
times.
That's
Well,
why
okay,
you
how
need
about
the
this?
ice.
Do you want to, Karen, how about you lead the way? We're going to go to our drinks review section, which means we're like this.
Oh,
Well, okay.
We keep it varied. So that sound of
that
opening
sounds
drinks.
good.
One of the best
Sounds
sounds,
good.
isn't it?
So we're all pouring our drinks. I've already poured mine. I have to confess I've been having a few sips because I'm a little thirsty. So
I've spilt it already.
I've actually got a giant bottle of cider with me this time. I feel like I should show you after saying that. Here we go. It's like a champagne bottle. A giant bottle.
Wow, that is amazing, actually.
know,
That
it's like a
cider.
champagne.
Oh, look, we've got loads of herders in the house. We've got Meg here.
Aw.
We've got Charlotte. We've got Simeon.
That's so cool.
That's great.
Aw, hello
Although
guys. Thanks for joining.
Simeon is not friends with Charlotte anymore. Or Sherika.
oh.
You do 50
Basically,
push-ups.
I've been doing a 50 push-up. A 25 push-up challenge. And I nominated Simeon because she likes to do her yoga. So I thought, you know what, push-ups won't be that hard for her. Now she hates me.
I can't.
So,
I can't do it like
I
full
don't- I
push-ups.
don't
I
think I
can
should
only
fall.
do the half ones.
Well, do whatever. It's about doing whatever you can, really. You know, just trying.
Yeah.
Basically.
Absolutely. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna pour a little bit more. I'm not very good at push-ups either. I'm better with my lower body strength. I can do my squats.
That's
can
that's
do a
the
mean
stuff that's gonna
squat.
make you.
Squats.
That's gonna keep you healthy and keep you running away and
Yeah.
from people
Right.
and safe. So it's cool.
Yeah. When we all start kind of hanging out again and people start sneezing on everybody. else.
Exactly.
I said.
Can't do
I said.
push-ups.
He said running away. I said, oh, I'm going to chase Meg, see if she's up for the PJ party on Saturday. And I said, I'm going to chase Meg round the garden.
It's very funny. I love
Okay.
that image. Okay.
Some of
So
those 100
who's going
squats.
first? I think Carrie Ann, as the originator of the drinks review, should go first because you look very primed and
Do you want to say
prepped.
hello?
Well,
Oh,
She
hey.
brought the ice.
Hello.
nice, thank you.
Oh,
you
look at that!
very
Oh, that!
much.
Oh, can you pass me some too? Awesome.
Yeah, I'd love some.
No, it's up. Yeah, that's good.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Got
nice.
assistance,
Warm
you know.
lighting, lovely.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Chloe. Thank you. You recognise me from the Nero stream. Oh, so you must have watched the Cafe Nero. You must have watched the festival that we were part of. Charlotte was also part of it. No, wait. Simeon was part of it. Sorry, I said the wrong artist. But we were part of the same festival. It was for Talent Bank. It was the Chill In sessions, I believe, is where you watched us. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining. So we're doing this is the Herd Collective stream every week on Tuesdays, and we do as part of it, we do drinks reviews. And so we've been doing some music, and now we're taking a nice refreshment break, and we're going to talk about the drinks of choice that we have tonight. We each have a different drink. So we're going to start with Carrie Ann,
Okay.
who has started the whole tradition.
Yes. So I've got a new box of Beer 52 beers. Beer 52 sends you a new crate every month of hand-selected ales. So this is exciting. This is the first one I'm drinking from it. Never had this before. This is Whiplash Rollover Session IPA.
Amazing. I love, and these are so good that you're like the names of the beers are so good.
I know. I quite like this can, but it doesn't tell me an awful lot about it. All that we know is it's been brewed in Dublin, Ireland, and it's a session IPA 3.8%. That's all we know. It gives you no more clues. So, as we learned on my stream last week, a lot of your beer flavor perception comes from your expectation. So, right now my expectations are a pretty clean slate. So, this is one good thing is I've got a clean palate and a clean mind.
Very nice.
For this beer.
Never have a clean mind. Carry on. What are you talking about?
However, if I had to pick this out of a shop, I wouldn't know what I was going to get. So, you know, this is going to be a surprise for all of us.
Okay. Can't wait.
Smells quite pleasant. Smells quite fruity. This is a kind of soft fruit infusion. But when I say fruit, it's not a fruity flavored beer. It's just the hops are quite fruity.
Looks
It's
quite
quite
thick as a-
carbonated.
What?
It'd probably be even nicer if it was a bit colder. But it's, I'd say this is an easy drinking, pleasant IPA. I like it.
Pleasant. That's what we were going for.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
Pleasant,
not
I guess, is
overly
what we're
strong.
going
I mean,
for,
it's
but-
3.8%. It's not too strong, and it doesn't taste too strong either. I know, Elsa said 3.8% is pretty tame for me. I know, but but it's I like it. I especially would love to try it cold, I must say.
That's a lukewarm response, Carrie Ann.
No, I really like it. I'd happily drink this again. I would. I'd happily drink this again.
Oh,
But
it
yes,
looks
I get the joke.
refreshing. It
Sorry?
does. It looks refreshing, I have to say. You sold it to me.
Yeah, and it's kind of got that cloudy vibe.
Yeah, I quite like the look of it. It looks like it's kind of organic or something.
It does smell like quite earthy and real. I haven't read any more of my beer tasting book, so I've got to get back
get
on
on
that. But this, you know, when we talked about, I've got my certain words that I don't know if I'm just talking crap, bullshit. It's past 9 o'clock. I can say that. But this isn't too high. I'd say this sits kind of in the middle to high region of that sort of acidic flavor world. But it is carbonated, so it kind of like zings through. I think I could keep being wanky, but I think I should stop.
Zing. I like it. All right. So now we got all those ideas and those flavors in our head. Sherika, do you want to tell us what you're drinking?
Right. So, I'm turning 29 on Friday. So
We should be
I was
singing happy
given
birthday
this-
to you.
Yeah.
Should be. And
do it again.
my girlfriend, I tasted this a few times and I was like, oh, I absolutely love it. So this is Four Pillars Bloody Shiraz gin. So
Bloody
it's like
Shiraz
gin.
gin.
Bloody
Yeah, it's
Shiraz.
like gin. It actually is. Well, it's from Australia, so imagine.
Oh,
an
this is called
Australian
Bloody Shiraz.
Yeah,
I can hear that in Australian accent. Not that I
exactly.
can
I
do
wasn't
Shiraz.
going to do it because I'm
I
terrible
went there.
at it.
I did it.
I just sound like someone with a dodgy South London accent. So yes, and it's 37.8% alcohol. So
Wow.
nice and high.
That's like
Yes.
definitely beating Cerian there.
Yes, definitely is. And yes, so the taste, it's I like it because I don't like my alcohol too sweet. I like it refreshing.
You and me both. I'm with you there.
Yeah.
And it has like, it's a bit barky, but it's not.
Ooh.
But it's like,
like it.
subtle. So it's like, oh, but not like, oh. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like
I
a nice
do.
little, but it's like, oh, I feel,
Just a
I
little
can
bit of
taste
tree
the
bark.
soil, but I don't mind.
Right.
Yeah. Like a little bit of a kick, but not like
Yeah.
a punch.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I feel like I'm on a vineyard, but then it's like, oh, it's gin. So it's like, it's
You can
like
taste
the
the
best
feet
of both
and
worlds.
also the juniper.
Exactly that. So it's like, ooh. And I put a bit of lemon in there.
Oh,
It's,
interesting.
just to spark it up a bit, you know, just add that vitamin C to make me feel better about
that's
myself.
it.
It's actually
I
a
love
really
lemon.
healthy
I love
drink.
lemon.
It really is. But yeah, I will definitely give it 5 out of 5.
Oh, good. Oh, we gave it. Oh, we were
score.
giving
That's a
numbers.
good idea.
Yeah, sorry, I'm up in the game now, guys. You know,
5 out of 5 is big as well. That's a,
I
that's
think
a
because you know,
high
if you
score.
saw 5 out of 5 on the drink, you'd be like, I should buy that. And I
Yeah,
think everyone should
absolutely.
buy this.
I
And
mean, it's unusual for sure.
and you could buy it off Amazon, so you don't even have to go to the shop.
Ooh.
Easy.
Tell
just
everyone the
straight to
name
your
again
door.
so they can rush to
It's
their
4
website.
Pillars
Bloody.
Bloody Shiraz Gin.
I mean,
They
even
do
I'm
have it in
tempted.
some bars.
And I don't
but-
like gin.
I think
Do you like
anyone who
wine?
doesn't like gin should try this.
Oh.
If they like wine, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah,
I
you got
do
to like at least one of the things, right? Sure.
Yeah. So if you're like, oh, I don't like that one, but I like that one,
Yeah.
this is the drink to get.
That's good. I like
Well,
that.
everyone's
review.
loving your drinks review. Look, Sherika has done this before.
Yeah, you have. And we have Leah who said I was drinking Red V Royal Tenenbrewers, a coconut hope over the weekend, brewed with vanilla beans, cocoa nibs, and coconut.
12.3%.
For a beer. Whoa.
Whoa.
That sounds cool though.
You don't want one of them.
Look at that. Wow. Bravo. Nice review, Sherika. I don't know how to
Look,
follow
thank
this.
you,
I've been
guys.
doing
I'm
it
not
a
gonna
few
lie.
times and-
Sherika is queen of the drinks review.
Guys, I have to say I love that because you know what? I thought if the music doesn't go anywhere, I'm definitely going to go into like food critic or like
Yeah,
drink
hey.
critic. So
wouldn't that be
that
the best
means
job
a lot.
ever?
It would.
You just work out the
Honestly
calories in
would.
your gym, you know?
I would have to. Yes.
Oh
I'd be
man.
like, is it worth it? Is it worth it though?
Definitely worth it.
So,
I
this
would
one is.
definitely.
Awesome.
I would get fat for this drink, definitely.
I mean,
I
and
turned my gym into
gin.
a gin
Your
distillery.
gin
Yes,
gym.
that's it. That's what I meant.
Perfect.
I would get fat for beer, and I do.
Yep. Beer bellies, real thing. Which is why I turned to the cider. But, you know, I think cider bellies probably still exist as well. But, you know, I don't know. I like cider because I think I started off because I wanted to not have like gluten, like drink gluten as well as eat it. Like, you know, I eat it plenty. So I'm like trying to cut it down. So I thought I won't drink it at least. And then I just actually quite enjoyed cider. And like I enjoyed the variety. There's not as much variety as beer, I've got to say. But there is a little bit of variety. It's quite subtle. This
And
one-
before you do your cider review, look, Roger said that, Sherika, are you on commission from the makers? Because you should be selling it like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I tried.
Sponsorship?
I tried.
Did you?
Because I actually tagged them and they were like, I was like, name a better duo. And I put my, obviously drinking it with Fever Tree, the best tonic. You
Obviously.
gotta-
Yeah,
you gotta- you
classic.
can't do Schweppes or anything like
No,
that.
no,
It's
no,
not-
you gotta
no,
do
no,
Fever
no.
Tree. Yeah.
You know, you got to grow up now. So,
I'm not a gin drinker, but I know that much. You can't do anything but Fever Tree.
exactly. But yeah, I tagged them and they were like, I couldn't to name a better duo. But I was like, can you send me a bottle now, please? So, but
yeah, isn't that enough?
in other news, I had Jägermeister get in touch and want me to do like a cold brew with their thing. So
Hey!
obviously there must be something brewing.
That's the second thing.
Our guest
because
last
Roxanne,
week, Roxanne de Bastian, had done something with Jägermeister, a session, and they sent her 2 bottles.
Oh, is it? Well, I actually have to do a video of like a quarantine date night idea and then put the drink in it as well. So I'm doing like a master chef with me and my girlfriend and we just pick anything out of the kitchen and then see. I'm a terrible cook, so I know what mine's not going to be great.
sounds
And
so
she's
fun, by the way, is the thing.
Yeah.
I
So,
want to
yeah.
watch this. Well, wait,
Yeah.
like, how did it pan out, and when can we watch it? and stuff?
It was they're doing a collaboration with this company called Benumo who like do a lot of live music events and stuff like that. And then they got in touch with me and was like, look, if you got any ideas for content. So I was like, okay, well, how about this idea? And then they were like, yeah, it sounds great. And then there's a payment as well. And they were like, yeah, can you just get it to us next week? So I thought,
Amazing.
yeah.
No,
So there must
have
be
you done
something there. No, I haven't done it yet. I'm doing it next week.
Oh,
So
exciting.
So cool.
We're gonna have to
Well,
watch
cool
that.
thing. Yeah, definitely post about it. That'd be fun to watch. I
will.
like the idea of that. I've always thought it'd be fun to do like a cooking component in one of these because I've been getting into cooking so much, like just because you kind of have to by necessity, right? Like it's just you know, and like I'm here with like 4 people, and obviously everybody is you know knows the first stream we did where I was brought ceremoniously some paella, which has now gone down in history because I was eating this paella with my turkey hat on, watching Cerian play the harp, and it was apparently quite memorable. Anyway, so. But no, obviously Chris is a great cook, but I've been cooking a lot as well, and we've been cooking up a store, and we've been making all sorts of things. It's been quite fun. I thought it'd be quite fun to incorporate that in something, but I don't know what. But
You
there
had
you go. You're doing,
steak and
you're doing
sausage last night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait,
I
you
think
had
it's
steak
nice.
and sausage?
No,
but
you had it.
Oh,
I'm telling you, just film those little
you don't eat
moments. It's
steak.
funny.
I don't eat
sausage.
steak. Veggie sausage.
veggie sausage you do. I was thinking, how do you do like a vegetarian steak? That's interesting. I don't know what that would be. Anyway, I need to do my drinks review. Okay, so this is the cider of choice. Oh, cider Oxney organic. And I got this when I went to the post office, and I'm quite near Borough Market, and it was the first time I ventured into Borough Market because I thought, oh god, it's going to be so busy and it's going to be like no social distancing, like why is it still open? But actually I went in and it was like hardly anyone was there. It was really like they did it quite well, so nobody was like, you know, it was all very like well done, so nobody was like being infected basically. So I was like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I went around and got some fancy cheese and, you know, all that, and fancy olive oil, and then I got this fancy cider, and which I spent way too much money on. I'm not going to tell you how much, but it's in a champagne bottle, which is cool, and
is
it's
cool.
8%. Oops.
You like it strong. I
do
mean,
like it
that's a
strong,
big
but that's-
bottle as
that is
well.
pretty strong. And I got to finish it tonight because, you know, I can't like store it, right? So don't worry, I'll share it around.
Yeah,
My
I'll finish
brother
mine
likes it
tonight as well. Yeah.
yeah, nice.
This is so fun, guys.
Exactly. I'm going to say this is made in England. So this is an English cider. Oxney is in East Sussex. Anyone here know East Sussex or live there?
I know of it.
I've been to West
You know of it.
Sussex.
Okay, there you go. Well, there. So Sussex.
So no.
East Sussex. But that's fine. What else can I say about it? They do wine as well as cider, which explains the bottling. And also, I have to say, like, it does have a kind of winey taste because you know what? they use sparkling wine yeast. That is why. So the cider is first fermented in our temperature-controlled tanks before secondary fermentation in bottle. Yeah, sorry, that makes sense. To create an elegant sparkling cider. It definitely feels like it's got some wine to it. Yeah, that's it. So it's quite a... But, you know, to be honest, 8% for this. Like, if you think about a bottle of wine, it's like 14%, 15% or whatever. So this is actually not as alcoholic, so that's good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Does it taste as potent as wine?
You know what? It's not going down super quickly. Like, it's not, like, super easy drinking. I've got to say... I'm going to just take a little sip and just describe that. First of all, the smell. quite a kind of tart apple for sure. Like, this is no Pink Lady, you know. This is a, I don't know what the apple is, like a, what's a tart apple? Like, Gala? Is Gala tart? Maybe like a green apple, you know, it's like more like a green
Braeburn.
apple.
Braeburn.
Yeah. I'm going to try a sip.
Or like eating a cooking apple.
Yes, it's very much like a cooking apple.
Ooh.
There's really no sweetness to this one at all.
Bramley's. Granny Smith.
But I like it. It's good. It's yeah, like a Granny Smith. It's true.
Hold on, Carrie Ann.
Apple name.
Finally, we got the apple. We got the apple name. I was looking for that one. It is like a Granny Smith. That's that apple that I feel like has been chosen. I don't know. I wish they would tell you. You know, I think that would be easy to tell you, right?
Yeah.
But maybe it's a mix of different apples.
They did it on one of your previous ciders. They listed the apples.
That's true. I do like it. It's definitely not sweet. It's super dry. It's organic, which makes me feel better about myself.
Yeah, me too.
Which is always a
Makes me
component.
feel
in
better about
drinking.
you.
Thanks. I think that tomorrow will be a little bit easier because of the organic thing. I think that that's a thing. I've read somewhere that you get hangovers because, well, you know,
don't get hangovers.
well, I know, but like you still get a little affected.
You're
She's
one
so
of those
lucky.
people.
I'm not like, I don't get terrible hangovers. I certainly feel it in my body. You know, like I don't like, I don't have headaches, or I don't like, you know, I can function basically. I don't, you know, but I certainly
So
feel a
unfair.
little bit like achy slightly, but I feel it in
Yeah.
different parts of my body than most people, I think, maybe. That sounds weird. I don't feel it in my head. Like most people feel headachy. I don't get
Yeah.
headachy with it. But anyway, yeah, this is tangy, it's tart, it's refreshing. It could be colder, but that's my fault. I don't know. I recommend it for anyone who likes a dry cider. But I wouldn't say at the price that I paid, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, see, this is the thing. I think
Not value for
someone
money.
found out how much my gin was, and I'm not gonna lie, I still think it's worth it for £40. I don't know how much yours was.
Oh no, £40 feels like for that bottle of gin, like this is a decent size. Okay, I have to
Yeah.
admit this then. That bottle was £20.
Oh,
£20 for a bottle of cider. Like
Yeah,
that
that
feels
is-
wrong.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah.
£40 for a gin, you're like that will last you hopefully.
yeah.
For a while. Depends.
Hopefully. I don't know, it's been a while since I had to buy it again. It got to the point that I was drinking it so much. My girlfriend was like, "You do know you have to drink water. Like you're just thirsty. You're just drinking the gin." Like, I like it.
She's smart.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me. Where's my water?
a good
I'm not
point.
allowed. I'm not allowed drinks near the computer since last week.
Yes.
Oh.
Well, so Carrie Ann had a bit of an issue with her computer from
Oh man,
Well-
did something actually break then, or was it just
the
nearly?
charger.
It's the whole
at least.
thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, I know it's not.
But look, at least it wasn't worse than it was. Like at least it was fixable.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Well, so what?
Kind of.
I spilled a drop of beer on the charger.
Oh.
And then the charger stopped working, and then the laptop ran out of batteries midway through the stream, and
Wow.
then I had to switch to another computer.
I love this, Simeon. Now we know where all the donations are going. I know. I feel really ashamed that I spent £20 on cider. Like, can I say that is unusual, and I would not do that again.
Sometimes you have to treat yourself, okay?
Treat yourself.
When you go to Starbucks, and I know Simeon probably drinks something like something bougie, because I feel like she does. Like, okay? That money isn't going to, like, anything good, basically, okay?
Crappy chinos.
And vegan food is
God.
expensive, Simeon. And we all know it.
That's true.
Okay?
It's
Kel
true.
chips are getting out of hand nowadays.
You got to stock them up when you get them for like £1.
You've been
Otherwise
told,
it's like
Simeon.
£3. Oh god. No, I'm not encouraging stockpiling though. Don't worry. So
Oh,
yeah.
and the end of my story was that I
Sorry.
ordered a new laptop charger, and then it worked. And then
But
6
then-
hours after it had been plugged in, it exploded. So then I tried my old charger, and it seems to be working.
Oh.
So I don't know if it dried out and now it's okay. But I've also, the new one arrived today that's actually from Apple. So all in all, my drop of beer has cost me over £100.
Oh my god.
Well, it could have been
So,
worse, especially with
that was more
Apple, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least it wasn't the laptop.
Yeah.
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 But yeah, I can imagine you're super cautious now. Well, like for a week and then you'll forget again.
Yeah.
So all of your donations, everyone, went to my new laptop chargers.
Exactly.
Oh man. Well, actually, and to say, I just wanted to say thank you for the donations. Wait, sorry, there's an alarm going off in this room. I think that means that dinner is ready.
I thought you meant like a smoke alarm. And
I think it's
Simeon
like-
has said, all your donations go to save the llamas. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an angel.
Oh, God.
Nice.
She's
Very
a
good.
wild woman. That's what she is.
She is a wild woman. Elle's got
Very
my
good.
comment. Treat yourself. Donna and Tom will be proud. It's a Parks and
Oh
Recreation.
yeah, Parks and Rec. Nice. Yes, I love Parks and Rec.
Quotation.
Very good.
Treat yourself.
I love that.
Actually,
Love
we
that
were
that
talking
day
about
they
that
do.
earlier before we went live. It's important sometimes
Mm-hmm,
to treat yourself.
Absolutely.
It is. It is.
Okay, I think it's time to do some music because I think
Yeah.
we have been chattering away enough, and we want to hear some drunk songs now. So
I know. My eyes have gone like squinty, like you can't even see them.
okay, so I think next. I'm sorry for this, but Sherika, it's you next. So
Oh, is it me? Hey guys. No,
so but before Sherika
Sharika's
gets it,
hardcore. She's going to be fine.
so while she's getting out her guitar, I'm going to quickly put the tip jar, which will go towards all sorts of
Such
useful
great
things,
timing.
like
This will go to gin,
saving the
mine.
llamas,
beer, cider, and
saving
another
our
laptop charger
chargers.
for me.
Yeah. I mean, all the useful things.
it's all expensive things.
But actually, these are things that we do. You need to survive. And I know cider is not a necessity, but certainly chargers are. So that is useful.
Yes.
So very much
And-
appreciated for Carrie Ann for her charger fund.
I'm very
you know.
much appreciative. Thank you, everyone, for your donations. And Zoe asked if I replaced the battery. That was my old laptop. The battery exploded near the start of lockdown. Well, it didn't quite explode. It was exploding.
Remember, yeah.
So I dealt with that battery. And then this one, we had an exploding charger. And then I accidentally nearly exploded the microwave. But that was my fault. Well, so was the
Oh
charger.
God,
but-
you've had some not very good luck.
You're really
I've got, like,
techie, aren't you? You're really tech.
Well, I feel like this is not an accurate reflection of me.
I've got a very good comment here from Terry. The tipsy jar, very good.
It is.
Okay, so that is our jar though. If you would like to donate, we promise to be responsible. No, we promise to be irresponsible. But thank you
Oh,
very
look,
much. for your
Zoe's on a
donation.
gin too. Do you know this one, Sharika? Mary LeBone gin orange and
Ooh.
geranium flavour with tonic.
Ooh, is that the one with the goose?
Dunno.
Maybe. It
Well,
sounds
wait,
like.
Zoe's
Zoe's
asking about the
reply.
microwave story. Maybe this should be for another time though.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's we're gonna give the floor to Sherika, and we'll see you very shortly. Enjoy.
Oh. Right. I never have a set list, by the way. So yeah, I think this song I'm gonna do. It's called "Turning Off the Radio." I wrote it just a few months before this whole lockdown thing happened, and basically I was just wasting my life away watching Love Island, and I was like, oh, you know what? I know that there's so many things I should be doing right now, and I'm not doing it. And it's not because I don't have the time, obviously, and it's not because I can't. It's because I'm just procrastinating, basically. And so, yeah, it was supposed to be turning off the TV, but turning off the radio sounds a bit better. And yeah, it's just about going for things in life, even if you're scared of it, or you don't think you deserve it. So even if it's a holiday, it's still something that, you're kind of giving to yourself to go and do. So yeah, this is turning off the radio. It's new, so please bear with me. Well, it's not new, it's unfinished. I'm turning off the radio, 'cause I've heard it all before. They're always trying to keep it sweet, and now I need a little more. Gonna find me a love so real, and I'm gonna make it last. I'm turning off the radio, and I'm hearing out my phones. I'm so done on deciding, striving for more. I'm striving for more. No. When it's finally time to go, I want the world to feel too small. All adventures on repeat, 'cause I'm seeking out my cause. Gonna find me a feeling so good when reflecting on my past. I'm turning off the radio, 'cause I've had my life on pause. There's just no denying, hard work takes some grinding. Surely I can't let this define me. I'm so done on deciding, striving for more. I'm striving for more. No, striving for more. I'm striving for more. I'm turning off the radio, 'cause I've heard it all before. Thank you.
Bravo! I love that.
Guys,
Oh, I
So
love
good.
that. That's so good.
thank you.
Amazing.
Appreciate that, guys.
I absolutely empathize with the feeling.
Yes, you just know when you're just kind of sat there like hiding from the things you want to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And when did you
cool.
write that one? Is that
You said that you didn't think it was finished, but that sounds
sounds
very finished to me.
You know what? The thing is with me, I never really write bridges. You'll probably see in a lot of my songs. I don't know what some of them do, but then some of them, you know what? I feel like I'm too attached to my songs sometimes, where I feel like, oh, I feel like I've said all I need to, and I don't think about structure. I just feel like, oh, I kind of feel like it's finished there. But then when you're recording it and people are like, oh, it's only like 2 or 3 minutes, it's like, oh, I feel
Right.
like that's it, really.
Karen doesn't have that problem. She's never
I've
brief.
got the opposite problem. Too long. The songs are too long. I've got too much to say. Everyone's like, you're gonna have to cut this down.
I'm definitely wordy. Like I was always that person who wrote like for a 10,000 word essay, I'd write 20,000, and
Yeah.
then I would find
That was
all
me.
my time like editing down to
Yeah.
10,000.
My
Yeah, no,
dissertation was like 17,000 words.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be
Lit-
10,000.
Same me, yeah, same with me, yeah, exactly.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah, no.
But I think you're in the right. I think you're onto something. The radio's gonna love you. They love it. They've
You
cut
know
off
what?
a
Lots of
3-minute
people
song.
say that. Yeah, it's true. Lots of people have said it to me that, oh, it's just a radio song, it's short. And then some people are like, oh, it's too short. So it's probably me just like getting too many opinions. And if I think it's finished, it's finished.
Yes,
But
it's
the
your
thing is, like,
song.
that's like the radio edit, and then you could add
Yeah.
another section like for a solo if you have somebody who'd be like up for doing
Yeah.
something on top, or like you know, like, you know,
Definitely.
like even just like a wordless bridge can be quite nice. Like even
Yeah,
if, you know,
no,
just, like,
I
a few
agree.
chords and
And also, I think you don't need to be wedded to a classic structure either.
Yeah.
Like, if you feel that structure says what you need it to say, other people, I'm sure, will dig it. I
Yeah.
didn't notice your structure because I was just enjoying the song.
Oh,
exactly,
appreciate
and
that.
it's got like a real like earwormy thing, you know, like you've got like a real knack with like getting a kind of the kind of the big message across, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's super clear, super like.
And everybody loved it. You
Catchy.
see all the comments. Everyone's
Yeah.
I
loving
know, it
it.
was really
I
nice.
would say it's so
Thank
easy
you.
to identify with. Fab. There you
I
go.
appreciate that. It always helps when it's like your
Wonderful.
last song you wrote. So you're like, oh, okay, cool. That's good. Yeah.
There you go.
No, I
Oh my
really
God.
appreciate that.
Wait, Zoe. Yes, I love this song. Oh my God! Sorry. I just wanted to say that because, like, no. I actually did a cover of that song, "Restless Heart" by Star Sailor. Sorry, it's totally not related to this. Although, actually, Zoe says sometimes that's all you need. My fave song is Star Sailor's "Restless Heart." Check it out; it's lush. I agree. I've done a cover of it ages ago with my old band, and I actually met James Walsh, who is the lead singer, who's got an amazing voice. Because he's doing his solo project, and I kind of was a bit of a fangirl with him. I kind of
Two verses of perfection, apparently.
Yeah, it is actually.
thank
No,
you.
yeah, I see. That's what your point is. Yeah. I love that song, and like, I've done this. I did this sort of a cappella arrangement with my old band All Angels, who some of you know, and we did this like we had some downtime in the studio back in the day, and like we did this version. I think I probably still have it somewhere, which maybe I can play at some point in the future. I'm so glad I've met a fellow lover of that song. I love that song so much. To stay till the morning. Oh, so nice.
Sounds like you've got something for your Sunday stream.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe that's it.
Wait, I think I do know that one now that you've sung it. Yeah, that is beautiful.
My restless heart beats like a wanton drum. Okay, it works better with other people singing as well.
I like you singing it.
It's such a nice song. Better, yeah. I'll play it sometime for you if you want. Like the arrangement we did. I'm pretty sure I've got that recording somewhere. But yeah, what is... Oh yeah, I was going to say, we should also talk about the fact that this is our 10th anniversary and that we do have a little segment planned where we want to go through all of the previous...
And just to clarify, when Daisy says 10th anniversary, she means 10-week anniversary.
10 week, which is actually, yeah, anniversary. So it makes it sound like we've done...
Although it might feel like 10 years since lockdown.
I know, right? No, yeah, anniversary is the wrong word there. What is there like a word for 10 weeks? Like, there must be some Latin word for that, right?
Deck.
The holes with bells and... Okay, never mind. that was a conversation stopper.
I was just going German then. 10 Wochen. That's just German.
I have no idea. All I can smell in my nose right now is burnt pizza, which is kind of distressing me, but also making me slightly hungry still, which is kind of weird. I might open the window. Is that? Do you mind if I open the window?
Yeah,
I actually might open my window as well. To be honest,
I might check. Wait, Carrie-Anne, you got the floor.
Shall I do a song while you guys open your windows?
Oh yeah, we could do that. How about that? Okay, you do a song and then well.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
that was quick. That was quick.
Oh,
all right, you do a song. I'm gonna have my burnt pizza.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do my new song that on my live stream last week we had the laptop charger incident happened. So I played it at the end, but like I didn't have the mic or the nice sound. So I'm gonna try playing it again now. And I played it on the harp last week, so I thought I'll play it on the piano now. Give that a whirl. And it's called Hell. So actually, I'm missing the great contradiction of playing Hell on the harp this time, but I'll play it on the harp next time I do it. And it has got a swear word in it, so just a warning. Although it's 9:30 at night, so we're past the watershed. So I hope everyone's okay with that. I ummed and ahed a lot about whether I could put a swear word in a song, but it just... Sometimes you just want to say, don't you? Like, it's about feeling frustrated and just being like, this is bullshit. So sometimes you just want to say it. And it's also got an element to it that's a bit about the different gender expectations we have for men and women, and how, as women, we're not supposed to show, annoyance or anger or authority. Try to get there. I was like, authoritative nature? You call a authoritative woman bossy, but you'd say a man was just, really good at his job or something. So it's a few different things, but I think we all know that feeling when you just like, ah! So that's what this song is. I'm just going to check that you can all hear the piano. Yeah, we can hear that. Okie doke. So this is... Hell.
You still haven't started, Carrie-Anne?
Had a problem with the instrument connection, but I've sorted it.
The brilliant thing is I have my pizza now, so I've got entertainment with my pizza. Okay. Oh no, that's sorry, that's not what I meant.
Daisy, it's my turn. Okay, this is hell. Through the world, expecting good, doing what I thought I could. Try to be kind, try to be nice, do it fair and do it right. Good girls, they shouldn't swear, just look nice. And do your hair, hold out your hand, and turn your cheek. And if I do, then am I weak? All the things I wanna do, and all the things I wanted to say. Are all the things you tell me that I should have done a different way. Now you're giving me hell. You're giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with it. I'm done with you and all your hell. Stop giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with you. You went too far and now I'm through. Man up, it's alright, give hell. Put up a fight, but look sweet. And let it be one rule for him and one for me. Talk back, I wish I could, but what then? And I'm not good, it isn't fair, it isn't right that you rely on me to be nice. All the things I wanna do and all the things I wanted to say. And all the things you tell me that I should have done a different way. Now you're giving me hell. You're giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with it. I'm done with you and all your shit. Hell, stop giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with you. You went too far and now I'm through. They say try to take the high road, try to look the other way. But you know all the things you've done are never gonna be okay. What if I gave you hell? Would you like that as well? I gave you all the things I thought were good and all the things I thought I should. Now hell, you're giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with it. I'm done with you and all your shit. Hell, stop giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with you. You went too far and now I'm through your hell. Stop giving me hell. I'm done with putting up with it. I'm done with you and all your.
Yay! And it's so wonderful entertainment for my pizza. Now done.
God, you're the fastest eater ever.
I was trying to wolf it down so I could like get ready for this. Amazing. I love that. Like, I also
Really
heard
good.
it the first time last week, but
Yeah. Hopefully
like much
it was,
better now with the
it was
full
better
sound.
sound quality this time.
That's so good.
But even still, like, you know, the song, a good song always, you know, always transcends whatever technical issues, you know. It was awesome. Really good.
Really good.
Oh, I'm
Loved it.
sorry that someone said we're going through hell. I'm sorry that you're going through hell, but I know we all go through hell sometimes. That feeling, like
Frustration, absolutely. You let it out.
Yeah.
That was great. You know me. I've got some angry songs, so it's nice to hear some angry songs from Carrie Ann.
I've got two really angry songs.
I had like
Well,
a really angry.
three.
Oh, I suppose if you got Full Scold is a bit. No. Wait, what was
No,
I thinking of? Don't Dance.
Don't Dance and Never Again are quite angry,
Oh yeah, true.
but
Don't Dance sounds interesting.
Don't dance on my grave as well. Like,
Yeah, that's what it is.
Ooh.
Often we used to pair that with my Burn Our Bodies. Oh no, was that London's on Fire? We did both of them. But I have
Yeah, we've
London's
done it
on
with
Fire
both
and
of
Burn
them.
Our Bodies, which are both quite.
Yeah.
I
think
like Fire, obviously. That's my
London's
thing.
on Fire was the first time I heard your music, actually.
Oh,
at
seriously?
the Bedford. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Really
when
cool
was that
stuff.
then?
Oh, that's quite a while. Who else was on stage? I think it was.
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was 4 people on stage.
Yeah.
I think it was Charlotte. I might
Oh
be
yeah,
getting
that's
mixed
right.
up.
Yeah, we had our
funny.
like songwriting round thing with
Yeah, it's a
Daniel
songwriting round thing.
Spiller, and we
Yeah,
had
that was the first time
Simeon and
I found
Charlotte.
the music.
That was the
Yeah.
first time I met those guys as well. So like
Yeah.
that was. Oh god, I totally remember. I met you as well. I
Yeah.
remember now.
We have like a random picture together, and it was like the first time we ever met.
That's right. I remember that. We had
It was,
like a selfie.
Johnny.
Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just banged my elbow. I remember that now. Oh my god, it's just so nice to actually
Yeah.
like like
I know.
share like a lineup, even though this is like an online lineup. But
Yeah, no, it's
Still
so cool.
lineup.
that's just this is the new.
I'm
lineup.
scared about when we actually do meet up in person. It's going to be like even more rowdy.
You know, quite a lot of people in the comments have been like, "You guys need to gig together."
Yeah,
I'm down.
absolutely. We need to. Yeah, we need to.
Definitely,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely. We need to do that. Adam said, "I miss the Bedford. I miss the Bedford as well."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
We
sad.
met at the Spice of Life, didn't we, Sherika?
You know what? I feel like I've met. I actually can't remember when I met you because I feel like I've found your music before I met you. Because I knew. Oh God, I've forgotten his name. Rob. You moved to Japan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
Rob
found
Tyler
his
Wilson.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found his music years. It was at the. It's at this place called the Lux. It's not the Lux anymore, but it was like up in Spitalfields. I saw him, and then I think I found your music beforehand through him.
Oh yeah, because we
And
did a lot
so-
together.
Yeah, and so yeah, it's crazy.
And then I'm
isn't it?
sure I met you at the Spice of Life because that's where I met Rob and Barry Locke, who you know as well.
Yes, of
cool.
course, yes.
Small world.
Yeah.
I just remembered where the Spice of Life is, the Soho one. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
I love
I,
the Spice of
I
Life.
met and Laura. That's where I met Laura Resnick, who we've had on the stream as
Oh, yeah.
well. And I met a lot of people at the Spice of Life that are
God,
still.
it feels so far
great
away
friends.
now, thinking about those
know.
gigs and stuff, especially open mics, you know.
Yeah.
Because, you know, sometimes when you go to some open mics, it's like, oh, okay.
The Spice of Life was a really good one.
That was a really good one. It was.
Yeah,
Like
So,
these days,
yeah.
you need to bring your own mic to an open mic, but
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly that. And make sure you know the host so you can get on.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sean was a legend. Ro loves the Spice of Life as well. I've seen in the comments.
well, it's a good one. It's actually one of the first places I did a gig as well. Same with you, Carrie-Anne, right?
Yeah, I think it was like one of my first real singer-songwriter gigs. You know.
That's what I mean.
yeah,
Well, actually, for me, it was the jazz gig that I did when I was like 18 or something. But I didn't really kind of think of it as a singer-songwriter venue until like I think maybe you were the one who kind of actually got me back there because I think did we do something there?
Yeah, we did a couple of
well,
Hurt
we did a
gigs
couple of
there.
things, but I'm trying to remember the order of events. Like I always get muddled in my head, but like I always thought of it as a jazz venue, and then like because it was like a jazz dive bar basically in Soho, like you know like all the other
Yeah.
ones, and then I was like, oh, this is also does like singer-songwriter stuff. Like this is cool. I didn't know that.
They've had loads of legends there over the years.
Yeah. Did
Cat
you guys ever go to
Stevens,
12
Ben
Bar?
Howard. Yes, that actually might have been my first ever open mic at 12 Bar.
I think
didn't
that
know
was
12
my
Bar.
first as well. And it was just so random because it was really, I feel like it was too small. So
Yeah.
it was like the balcony was up there and it was only like a little space a bit underneath the balcony and the stage was just here. So
Yeah,
it's
but
like,
it was really high stage, so
yeah,
like
it was so weird. That was my first open mic.
and like black walls. It's
Yeah.
like
And I remember because the guy who was running it was like, oh, do you even, because basically my guitar broke and I got given this like temporary one and it was apparently really like a really good guitar that he gave me, but I didn't know.
Right.
And the guy was like, do you even know what guitar you're playing? I was like, no. And it was so funny because the other day I got asked to host an open mic and this young girl came on stage and she was like, is my guitar in tune? And it wasn't in tune. I was like, God, I remember those days where you just expect the sound guy to say that your guitar's in tune or not. It was just,
Yeah.
I remember stressing about it. Like, when do I go and tune the guitar? Like, I'm on in
Yeah.
like, should I go now? When should I tune it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy to think about that and especially that it was always I always felt intimidated because especially, I don't know, back then it would be mainly men like
Yeah.
playing the guitar and singing. So you don't want to be that girl that's playing the girl chords, and it's,
No,
it's
yeah,
like,
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
I always want to like prove like I know just as much as you. Don't need to dumb it down for me.
yeah.
I always remember that
exactly.
with my the open mics that I started out with. Like as I said, like I was doing like jazz gigs before, and you know, before I was doing singer songwriter things, and like the open mics for the jazz world was always the same kind of thing where like, so there'd be a house band or a piano player or something, and you would turn up and you'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do Blue Skies in B flat or whatever, you know, and I would always like I would always try and like basically prove that I was more than just a singer, because like that was
Yeah.
always like there was always like singers and musicians, like, and I
Yeah.
wanted to be like, no, I'm both. Like a singer is
Yeah.
just can be just as a musician as like an instrumentalist, you know.
Yeah.
And so I'd always be like, I'd come there with my lead sheet and like all the kind of cool reharmonizations of the song, and always in
Yeah.
the right key, and like with all the everything written out really clearly. And so I was always like proud of that, trying to like prove myself. But it was always people were always surprised by that, and some people were kind of a bit
Yeah.
like annoyed by it. Like,
Yeah,
they're
people
like,
didn't
"What
like
do you
it."
know what you're talking about, you know.
Yeah.
Like, who
That's
are
what
you
you're
to
telling me,
tell
and
me
it's
what to
like-
play, you know.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
I think I told the story on a Herd stream before how it was jazz people as well, where I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it in this key, and I gave them the lead sheets.
Yeah.
And they go, this isn't the original key, and I'm like, I know,
Yeah,
this
it's
is the
like-
key
the
on the
point.
lead sheet that I've given you.
Yeah.
They're like, but it's not the original key. I'm like, I know.
Yeah, it's like that's why I've given
Can you
you
read
this.
chords? Because
Sorry, have I like rocked your world right now? Like, just yeah, yeah, it's crazy because it is that thing that if it was like a man or you know they would have been a bit more like. Well, to be honest, not with all like if they're young, but I just feel it's hard because you kind of need to dominate before you because if you're gonna front a band, you kind of need to
You need to own
somewhat
it
dominate
somehow,
like
yeah.
what's going on, but then. As soon as you go on stage and you feel like the band's not on your side, it's the worst thing. Like, it's just like, oh, what's the point? I might as well just perform with myself. And that's what I did a lot.
Yeah.
I had a lot of experience with bands. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm not saying that everyone's like this because clearly they're not. But for me, that's why I just played by myself for so long because it was just like, I got so much to think about right now. The last thing I've got to think about is your ego.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, no, I've had so many bad experiences in that way as well, for sure. And like, yeah, I think I learned quite early on that like being able to be self-sufficient and accompany yourself is like the most powerful thing you can have.
Yeah.
Just like you don't
Yeah.
have to rely on anyone, and like you can lead the tempo. You can do so much in that with that power. Like having an instrument in your hand like gives you so much more power somehow.
yeah, and you
weirdly.
can't be let down by anyone. You can't be annoyed that they didn't do what you agreed, or you know,
Yeah.
it's just like,
Yeah.
well, it's all on my shoulders, but at least I can blame myself. Like I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's the best thing. Like when things go wrong, but you know it was your decision. I prefer that. When it's like you've been too nice and you're like, okay, just do this and it goes wrong. For me, it's the worst feeling because it's
Yeah.
like I should have just stuck to my guns. Like,
Absolutely. God, yeah. The amount of times that you kind of get swerved into a direction you don't want to go, but you
Yeah.
kind of try and be compliant.
you don't want to be that person.
Yeah,
That's like,
That's it. Exactly. That's it. I love this, Martin. You can have any key as long as it's C. I think Irving Berlin or something. I think he was the one who wrote everything in C. It's great. You just get to know one key really well, and then other people can transpose it for you later. You know. All right. So, don't forget the quickfire round. Thank you,
Oh,
Terry.
yeah. Well, Daisy, do you want to do your song and then we'll do the quickfire round?
Well, yeah, okay. I'll do my song. Let's get the mood brightened up with a bit of comedy song. So bit of banjolele. All right,
Do you
I'll
want me to
explain a bit
text
more.
Finn again? Is that
Oh
what you
yeah,
want?
well I did tell him that I'm
I know
on
you
now,
did.
but
I think he sort of tactfully ignored that
ignored
bit of
it.
your
Oh
text.
no.
Well,
Yeah.
that's about the other
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Okay,
We've
well I'll
got a
text him and
WhatsApp
say playing it in about 1 minute, Vin.
Oh, you're doing
I mean,
okay.
he loves a comedy song, Vince. This is why we're texting him. Okay, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. So, happy birthday to. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday, bye guys, to George Formby, who would have been 100 and something. Wait, 100 and what would he have been? 116? No, 100. Yeah, 116. God, what year is it? Is it 2020? 2020, 116 this year, but there we go. He's no longer with us. But anyway, this is a song that I was requested a few times, That's very good, Edward. If you need someone to clean your windows, Daisy, do please consider letting me know. I would happily do it, as I have got sod all to do. Very good. Okay, so this is a song about, well, it's actually George Formby's song that I've rewritten. This is a response to his song, which is called When I'm Cleaning Windows. And this is my response as the person who's being spied on. And this is When You're Cleaning Windows. So this is a total premiere, and I hope that I don't mess it up. This is George Formby's birthday, so this is a little tribute to him. And he, of course, played the banjolele, which is what I'm playing now. And I'm going to tip this down a little so you can see it as I play it. And so, yeah, I've been requested to sing this song a few times. So this is, I thought I would do one better, and I would actually do a little parody of his song. So here we go. I hope you enjoy it. I see you cleaning windows to earn an honest bob. For a nosy Parker, it's an interesting job. Now it's a job that just suits you, a window cleaner looking through at all the naughty things we do. When you're cleaning windows, you think that no one sees you there. Your mouth agape, your eyes astare, studying my derriere. When you're cleaning windows in your profession, I'm surprised no one's made you stop. That when you're on that ladder, no one's pushed you off the top. My bathroom is a booby trap. I've naught on but my shower cap. Prime time peeping at my paps. When you're cleaning windows, reaching for my shaving cream, I spot you and let out a scream. On your face a cheeky beam. When you're cleaning windows, do 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 do. In your profession, I'm surprised no one's made you stop. That when you're on that ladder, no one's pushed you off the top. When you look in my direction, you think I can't see your reflection on your ladder, your erection. When you're cleaning windows, but if you find you cannot stop, then I'll just pop down to the shop to get a set of blinds to drop. When you're cleaning windows. Hey, we got a little extra visual effect there.
I pressed the wrong button.
I figured.
You know what I thought? Did we discuss this?
I was thinking you were going to join in. I was like, we didn't rehearse this.
When you're cleaning windows. I'm so sorry, Daisy.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. Oh, God. There you go. That's my little rewrite of George Formby's classic, Cleaning Windows. So
That was brilliant.
I know Edward got the joke. By erection, we knew that we were talking about the ladder, right? Yeah, that's right. There you go. Happy birthday, George.
That's so funny. Oh my God. That's...
Sorry. I'm sorry, Sherika. I was as surprised as you.
I
As
was
long
like,
as you weren't picking your nose, it's fine. Oh, man. So,
that's
oh
so
no,
funny.
I've just spilt some water on my omnicord. Oh no, not this again. Oh God.
Oh no, you've spilt something now.
It's right on the transistory bit as well. Damn.
Oh.
Oops. It wasn't plugged into anything though.
you guys need to get insurance.
I think it's fine. We'll see if it still plays. Let's do that later, but not right now. In the meantime, I'm gonna have some more 8% cider.
Also, I realised I've got to get the quickfire questions.
Oh God. Okay, well while you're doing that, we have another thing we can do. Well, actually, it involves you as well. So
Yeah. No, it's okay. I think I've got some questions here.
okay.
I'm just going to change the last one to a Sherika specific one.
I'm scared.
So, I gotta get my auxiliary cable in. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, there we go. Got them. I'm going to send them in our WhatsApp group. But don't look, Sherika. I'll ruin the surprise.
Sorry, I don't want to do that. I haven't got my phone on me. Oh.
I'm gonna get our little theme tune music.
Okay, look, we planned it. I was just expressing surprise at the lyrics.
Yes,
Like-
that was definitely the plan. Yes. Oh man. Okay, here we go. I've got the theme ready, just loading. So, are you ready for this, Sherika?
I'm ready.
I think we should go back to this. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think this one's more
Yeah?
intense,
This
isn't
is-
it?
yeah, a bit more
Intense.
Right.
Okay. Here we go. Sorry, I've just seen some comments that are quite funny. I don't know what to say. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna move on. All right, here we go.
Wait.
Loading.
I'm missing the comments. I'm gonna
No,
get
that's
the
fine.
questions up on my phone instead.
Okay, here we go. Wait, no, wait. Oh. Okay, here we go. I've got the questions ready. You ready for this, Sherika?
Right, I'm ready.
You ready?
Ready.
Quick fire round.
She practiced
sorry.
that for hours.
It's not with my hands. It's pre-recorded.
Glass half full or empty?
Half full.
Film or TV?
Film.
YouTube or podcast?
YouTube.
Stephen Hawking, or Richard Dawkins?
Stephen Hawkins.
J.K. Rowling or Jane Austen?
J.K. Rowling.
Oh, it's me. Handmaid's Tale or Fleabag?
Handmaid's Tale.
Dolly Parton or Madonna?
Dolly Parton.
Carole King or Joni Mitchell?
Carole King.
Which woman, dead or alive, would you most like to have dinner with?
That's a hard one.
The pressure.
Grace Jones. I think it'd be jokes.
I'm just going to go back to the beginning and slow it down again.
That got intense.
It was.
Which women would you like to collaborate with? It could be the same answer.
Carole King.
Oh, yeah.
Which female artist would you like to see at Glastonbury?
Again, it can be the same answer.
Janelle Monáe. Might see her.
Guitar or piano?
Guitar.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Yeah.
Beer or wine?
Oh, that's a terrible one.
It's hard.
Depends what time of year.
Hello.
I'll say wine.
All right.
Red or white?
Red.
Ale or lager? Whiskey.
Lager.
Yeah.
Sun or moon?
Sun.
Night or day?
Day.
Okay,
Harp
here's
or
the big
banjo?
one.
Harp.
England or America?
Ooh. America.
Yay! Perfect timing. Bravo.
Gosh, I actually
That
think I
was
got a
very
hernia
good timing.
from stress.
You chose the harp. I can't believe it. Oh, I can't believe
It's
it.
good though. But some of them, it was just like, you know, because as I told you guys, decisions like are really hard for me.
Really
Like, you know,
hard
on
for
the
me too.
airplane when they're like chicken or fish, I'm like, well, not fish. Come on, no one does fish on
No
an
one's
airplane.
who's having fish on an airplane.
Yeah, you must be paying a lot of money.
Antisocial, yeah.
But yeah, and then rushed. I'm like, oh my gosh. But I'm really annoying. Like even when we're ordering in the restaurant, I'm like, oh, what are you getting? So
I'm really glad I'm a vegetarian, part-time vegan, because because
Complicated.
it narrows down the choices. You know.
yeah,
Because I
But then
wouldn't know
it's-
where to start if I could eat anything on the menu.
yeah. I love vegan food. Like I was vegan for a year, and then literally because obviously I'm self-employed usually, and then I went through like this contract with Roundhouse, and I had to be up there. And it just all fell apart. Like it was so, because all there was like by the Roundhouse is that Sainsbury's, and there's only
Yeah.
so many days you can have like sweet potato falafel. So it was just like, but I love vegan food. Like I got this recipe book called The Dirty Vegan. It's like the guy. It's
Like-
he
Oh, I've
used
heard of
to-
that.
Yeah, it's
Like junk
really
food,
good.
but vegan, basically.
Yeah, but
Nice.
it's amazing. But
I
then
like
it
it.
takes a lot of preparation. That it's like, oh, I could just make a ham sandwich.
You got to get like
really.
a deep fry. Yeah, you got to get a deep fat fryer for
You
that
can
stuff.
get
right?
corn ham.
That is true. That is
which
true.
I like.
What's been changing the game for me is an air fryer. Now, everyone who knows me is going to laugh because I've been telling everyone about this. But it's so good because especially if you don't want to eat too much fried food, it like tastes like fried, but it's like
not.
air fried.
How does that work?
So
I've
it's
got
like
this vision that it's floating in the fryer. Like,
Like suspended in some sort of zero
no,
gravity
just a bubble
space.
in the fryer, like in the oil. No, it's like this thing that just has really hot air that goes through it really quickly and it makes it crispy. Because in the oven, it kind of takes a lot of oil and stuff like that to get things
To
crispy.
get crispy, yeah. Mhm.
So if you're like trying to be healthy or just trying to cut down on the fried foods, it's really good. Like I made some like vegan, well, it's not fish, but like, when they put fish in, what's those things called? Speech things. I did really good at English, by the way, in
Quotations,
school.
yeah.
Yes,
Whatever.
quotation marks. That's the one. Yeah, but it's like a fish burger, but it's not. But it was really good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, wait. Simeon said she lives next to the Roundhouse. I'll show you the bougie vegan spots that cost all the donation money. I know the one.
Yes.
There's one called the
And-
like the local, like what's it called? The village.
Idiot.
No, the village or something. It's like in my local village. I can't remember it, but Nika,
And then
if she's
this
still
one's great,
watching, she knows
Mildred's
the one
in
I'm
Soho.
talking about.
Is it really earthy, where you
Mildred's
kind
is
of
good.
walked in there?
Yeah.
And
it's
it looks like
and it's like a garden and stuff.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
proper
we've
like
been there.
woodsy. We've been there. It's
I
so
went
good.
there
And
once.
They so love. They have like their grandmother stew, and like
Yeah.
they're just really sweet, and they're actually musicians as
Yeah.
well, and they always ask me to come and play, and
Yeah.
and it's just a fun. It's a
And
fun.
Laura
Yeah.
Resnick. Is that the one that we went to with Meg?
Yeah,
Or is that a
that's the
different
one? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we had
Laura
two. It was
Resnick
really
took
rainy.
me there
yeah.
first.
Oh really? No way. Oh, that's nice to put it all together. There you
Yeah.
go. Ah,
No,
so
it
she
is
was
good when you
on
find
one
a
of the-
good place, but then
Yeah.
it's just like, oh, I'm paying more. But then it is good if you are vegan and you found a good
The
place.
thing is, they're also really generous. They like have been my village. Yeah, that's it. And like Nika and I, Nika was on a guest on one of my streams, and she and I actually
does.
we
She loves
used to
it.
go there after we did some crazy hippie dance thing that we sometimes do called Five Rhythms, and like afterwards we would go to there and they would be like shutting up, but they would like let us in and they would give us like the grandmother stew and they were just so lovely. I don't know. I
Yeah,
had
very
fondness.
friendly.
Yeah, I think it's amazing when they're able to give, like, I'm very strict when it comes to customer service. So when the customer service is good, I'm like, I'm returning. So I think
That's
it's
the American in
important.
you, you know.
It is.
It's
It
your-
is.
We
You're
discovered we're both
half
half American, so you know
Yeah.
the American side expects good service. That's
It
that's
is.
part
Like
of it.
London does need to fix up because sometimes it's like, sorry, do you want me here? Do you want me to buy food? Sorry, have I just walked into your house? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Right. Yeah. So true. Can I just say, so before I just need to remember these things before we lose them. But my my brother's friend is listening. He's an amazing piano player actually, and we've done some things together. And we've done like some silent film accompaniment together. And he has said, "You love the piano theme of the Quickfire round. You remember Jamie, which is my brother, teaching me that. And well, that is actually Jamie and me playing this on this piano. So if you were wondering, that's my brother who plays that one, Ball on the Jack." And also we have a comment from Edward who reminds us now that we have to give the results of the last pun petition. Like if you remember from a few weeks ago, we had our first herd pun petition because we love our puns, our pun competition. So you were asking concerning the pun petition for the herd merchandise. So
I didn't know if we got a shortlist.
We
Did
have.
get a
I have a short list I can send to you, Carrie Ann.
Sorry,
Okay.
guys, can I just say that? I thought it was like a petition against the puns.
I know. I realized that is a bit confusing, and like you know what, nobody questioned it except for you, so you know whatever.
Wait.
Okay, so mum is saying, this is the mum of both me and my brother Jamie, as you can imagine. She said it's called chopsticks, not ball on the jack. I'm sorry, mum, I got it wrong. Is that really
Wait,
chopsticks?
no, that's not chopsticks.
I thought chopsticks was.
It's diddle and bum bum.
Yeah, that's what I thought chopsticks was.
That's not chopsticks either, apparently. Oh God, I've been misled all my life. What's chopsticks?
No.
Oh yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun, dun, dun, dun.
I don't know. It was not one I ever really played.
But is this okay? Fine. Okay, right. So it's not that either, apparently. Okay.
No.
Right. Well, I don't have a short list, but I have a long list.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Are you sending me a long list or?
I'm gonna send you the long list. No, I'm so sorry. Oh God, we've had a lot of people suggest things over the couple of weeks. Basically, to give you a bit of a bit backstory with this. We have actually quite a lot of things to get through this stream. It's a little bit stressful because this is this obviously we've done our regulars, which is the drink review. We've done our quickfire round, all brilliant. But we also have two other things we have to do. Well, maybe three. We have to do announce the winner of the pun petition, which was just mentioned and reminded. We also have, this is the 10th ever stream, so we had like a little top 10 moments of the past 10 streams, and we were going to walk you through all those, which might sound
actually what you can do is Sherika, you can think about this, and and everyone at home can think what their top moment so far tonight has been for the number 10 top moment. Okay, Daisy, this is a really long list.
I know. I was just gathering all of the puns. That's why I wanted to give everyone an equal shot with it. So I gathered all the puns that I could find in all of the various streams, and like, when I say all of them, I meant like the one that we announced we were going to do this competition. I didn't go back to all 10 of them, but and also the comments underneath the various posts we've done about it, and also a few private things that have been sent to us as well. So I've tried to collate them all into one thing. There's too many to name them all, to be honest, but we're going to try and narrow it down to 3, and then we will, well, I don't know, we will just announce the top 3, and then they will become merchandise slogans in the coming weeks. I can't give you a promise of when that will be exactly.
What we could do is we could get Sherika to play a song while we decide the top 3, but we'll also be listening.
Yeah. We'll have our ear listening at the same time. But that's a great idea. Yeah. So how about Sherika is gonna play us another beautiful song, and it has to be beautiful though, okay?
Okay.
No shit.
The song's actually called "Give Me a Job" as well, so it's.
Oh, amazing! Really. Love it.
I've heard this one. This was good.
Awesome. Okay, so we will be back with the results of the Herd pun petition for our Herd slogan merchandise, and I'm really excited to make our merchandise, the first ever Herd collective merchandise, properly. And we've had stickers, but we need to make some more substantial merchandise. We've been asked for quite a while now to make some t-shirts, and so this is a great excuse. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with the wonderful Sherika Sherard.
Hello. So yeah, I don't think I need to explain what this song's about. It's called "Give Me a Job," and I wrote it when I left university because I decided that instead of being in debt for just a random music course, I thought, I might as well just get out there, get a job on the side, make a bit of money, and do my music. Anyway, it took me I think 4 months to land a job at Waitrose on the meat and fish counter. So this is a song that I wrote just to comfort myself while I was trying to look for a job. The education blanket just got pulled from my feet. Man, I really had to leave, it was some funny degree. So I got to know my feet, I'm gonna work to the top. But I never thought the bottom will be so damn hard. Had to fill in applications, taking up all my time, just to get generic emails saying no, not this time. And at jobs and a plus, they got no sympathy, just a bunch of angry people and they're covered in bling. Oh please mister, give me a job. I got free A levels and I'm no criminal. Yeah, my mama lets me eat, but she moans when I sleep. Like my daddy always says, girl, she never is pleased. With friendly conversation, I'll give them my charm. I'll be so hot on my feet, you'll have to ring the alarm. And don't worry about my pension, cause I'll never get old. Well, I'm hoping that by then technology will evolve. When it comes to writing music, man, I work through the night. When it comes to inspiration, man, just look at my life. But I'm never giving up, because this passion is mine. So I'll never be that loser rioting through the night. Oh please mister, give me a job. I got
mister. Give me a job, I got free A levels and I'm no criminal. Yeah, my mama lets me eat, but she moans when I sleep. Now my daddy always said, girl, she never is pleased. Oh, please, mister, come on, please, mister. Man, I'm no criminal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, no. Thank you.
Yeah. So I was wooing from a little earlier, but I didn't unmute myself until just then.
Yeah, I was
No
going.
worries.
Amazing. Love
Thanks,
that.
guys.
That's really cool.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that is it's so catchy as well.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
appreciate that. No, I still never got a job though. So, well, I guess I do music full time now, so I should
Right,
be.
exactly. This is the
Yeah.
job.
You didn't need it. You didn't need it.
I love David Slade. You're hired. Very good.
Appreciate that. No, because it's funny because people still find the video of me singing it, and they're like, "Oh, are you still looking for a job?" And it's like a video from 2014. It's like, all right.
Amazing. Okay, so oh, lovely. That's so nice, Linda. Sherika's presence this evening is a highlight for me this evening.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you,
good.
Linda. I
think
appreciate
there's been
that.
lots of-
No, you know,
lots of
it's
love.
actually, this has been so fun. Like, I really appreciate you guys.
Oh, thank you.
so
And
glad
for
you
waiting for me as well, because
I
I
know,
know I
'cause-
was being a bit funny
we've
about
been-
my voice.
No,
We've been
no,
pestering
not
you
at
for
all.
ages, and I was like, we really want Sherika to come on. I was like,
And
I don't know
Karen
if I
kept
just.
on asking me, have I asked her too many times?
asked too much?
Do you think she just doesn't
No.
want to anymore?
No, you
I was
didn't,
like, do
honestly.
you think she's just subtly trying to say no? And it's like, oh my god, they just keep asking.
Oh, God, I have to do it now.
Just to save the awkwardness, God.
No,
Oh,
honestly, it's
no,
been a
I'm
lot
so
of fun.
glad. It's nice to have you on the 10th as well. It's a momentous occasion.
Yeah, great. And it's my birthday coming up, so it was a nice little...
Exactly. Ah, awesome. Well, so we have a few other things, as I said, to get through. So we're going to quickly get on to, should we get on to the competition?
Yeah. So, do you want to hear? I narrowed down the long list to a slightly shorter long list, or we just have the top three.
Oh, I liked your long, wait, here we go. That's good. So this is the one you just sent me.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's nice. Yeah, let's do that.
So we're gonna give the long list and then the top three winners.
Well, what if you could even like put that on your screen? That might be kind of fun. And we can read them out one by one. Or is that going to be too complicated?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. I probably
I
won't
could
show
do
my
it.
WhatsApp. I'll put it in a in a Word file.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
but-
While you do that, I'll just quickly say, so we were basically looking for slogans for Herd Collective merchandise. And we came up with this idea that maybe we could make this a competition, and that if you came up with a fun, quirky slogan, hopefully with a pun, that we could then put it on one of our T-shirts or bags or future, whatever that might be. And there's a brilliant site called Teespring, which is something that Carrie Ann's been using anyway, where you can make it to order. So basically we can have so many different designs and we don't have to like bulk buy them. So, you know, whichever one you want, basically you can choose. So we thought we could just do multiple slogans and try and, like, you know, mine your wonderful punning minds and come up with some good slogans together. And so now we have had so many entries, like, over the course of a few
So
weeks.
many. It's
That
a
it's
great.
been hard, and like we haven't managed to include all of these in the short list. But this is like the long short list, and then we're gonna do a shorter short list.
Okay, can you see?
Yeah. Oh my
Can you
God.
see that?
This isn't even all of them. This is just some of them. Okay.
Yeah.
You could tattoo it to your arm. Yeah, maybe we could get some transfer tattoos, Mum. So, if you could zoom in slightly, is it possible?
Zoom.
That's the one. Or you could just make it big font or something. Yeah, that works.
So it's just you
So here
actually
we go.
saying Zoom, like it was
So,
gonna do
so
it.
we have our
Zoom.
former pun petition winner up at the top there, Edward Plowman. Music to be heard.
Very good.
Very good. But he's done more than that. But we were just choosing a few.
We're just doing one per person to be fair.
Terry, sorry, I say Terry V because I was doing it quickly, but I can't remember how to pronounce this, but Vogler might
We
be correct.
learned in one of the herd
I
streams.
know we
didn't
did, didn't we? But none of us could get it right. So good at herds. Very good.
That's a good
Jamie
one.
Mack, Close Encounters of the Herd Kind. Very good. Ollie Randall. Oh, sorry, I'm reading them all out. Why don't you read
That's
some out,
right.
Carrie Ann?
Ollie Randall, you ain't heard nothing yet.
Very good.
Very good. Daisy?
Oh, yeah, sure. Bill Sherrington, male musos can be seen but never heard. Yeah. Sorry, Vin.
Linda Conway, Herd Collective, be seen, be heard.
Like that one. Ilse, ever heard of a harpist and a banjoist get along? Never in my life.
But we do really.
But we do.
And then we've got Peter Stanley, Herd Mentality.
That's it. Melinda Ortner, who is a previous artist from one of these. Have you heard? Very good.
And then we have Lynn, I've been listening, she's been heard.
Alan McDonald, don't be a sheep, join the herd. I like that. My mum, Alice Chute. You go.
Oh, should.
That's a typical mum joke for me. I think as her way of either shutting us up or of telling everyone else to shut up to listen to us. I can't really tell.
I thought it was telling us to shut up, to be honest.
Could be either way.
So did I.
Like,
Maybe mixed
should.
messages there. I don't know. John Gillespie, heard are pun-stoppable. Very good.
This is true. Andy Teo and Dave Allen both said herd immunity.
Yes, I think there are a few other people who said that too.
Yeah,
actually.
well, it is on our poster as well, our
indeed.
description, but you are paying attention and we like it.
I like this. Tony Mendes, if you haven't heard, where have you been? Very good.
And then John Banks, I heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, classic song
Good.
there. Very good. So I think we've narrowed it down. And tell us if you think this is. Well, should we narrow it down with the visual as well?
Oh, well, then I have to.
Oh, I can
prepare
put it on the
visual.
banner. How about this? Should I put it on a banner?
Okay.
I don't know. Just try it.
Yeah.
We got these banners that we can put. That was what we when we had the whole PayPal link. That was the banner, which is quite
Just
fancy.
in case no one knew what a banner was.
Yeah, but also as a little helpful reminder if you did want to give us a tip. So I'm going to create
are
the new
welcome.
banner with the three that we've chosen as our favorites, and so just so you know, we will then be putting these as some sort of merchandise. So maybe you tell us your ideas of what you'd like it to be on. Would you like it on a t-shirt? Would you like it on a jumper? Would you like it on a tote bag? I'm going to write this down. Carry on, keep talking.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What else is there? There's stickers, mugs, hoodies, normal tote, organic tote. And if you want a t-shirt, you want organic cotton, classic tee, comfort tee, fitted tee. I mean, there's so many options. We can do them all.
Socks.
Socks. Yes, they do have socks. Have you got merch?
No, I said this year I'm going to finally get merch. I want to.
I know, I've only just done it like a few weeks ago, but it's really good fun because everybody watching the live streams, Melinda came up with the idea, keep calm and carry on, and then everyone watching the live streams said that they would buy that, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna make some keep calm and carry on merch, and I've been seeing some lovely photos of the mugs, the t-shirts, the hoodies. It's great. So I'm very
That is
grateful to
good.
everyone for encouraging me to do it and for buying
Absolutely.
it.
It's brilliant. It's such a good thing to do, and a great way to
is.
support artists.
Oh, and I so should, Edward. That's a great idea. Look, see, here's a new idea, and I'm going to do it. A
can't
tote
see
bag says "Carry me home." That's one of my
yeah,
songs.
no, that is a
Sherika, in
really
case
good
you
one.
didn't
I
know.
love that. I've seen that one before. That's really good. Okay, so I'm going to add this banner. You ready? This is the top 3.
Oh my goodness! Can I just
What?
say that I think Ro has just forced. She's prescient.
Oh yeah.
She's guessed one of the top 3. Ro.
I can't see what you've written because okay, let me just copy this and then I will look at the comments here. What did she say? Very good.
I
Okay,
think she
so
should get a little prize for like.
maybe. Okay, I'm gonna paste now. These are the top 3 that we've chosen. Here we go. Wait, sorry. Here we go. So there's 3 there. I should have done that better. Sorry, I thought I was doing.
No, that's
spaces.
good. So we've got Be Seen, Be
seen,
Heard, Linda.
Yeah.
We've got Have You Heard by Melinda and Rohana.
Yes.
Great
And-
minds.
Lynn. Oh my God, we like a lot of Lyns. Linda, Melinda, Lynn. Wow. Is that a coincidence? A coincidence? Okay. Lynn, I've been listening. She's been heard. which I have to say,
Yes.
I think is probably my favorite. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
that is,
mine as
so sorry,
well.
no offense, but we loved everybody's suggestions, and to be honest, actually, it's not like the end of those suggestions. Those might also make it too. We were just trying to choose 3 to begin with, but like we are gonna continue expanding the repertoire. So if you want your specific one, then maybe we could talk about that. So keep them coming in, the suggestions, because we will continue to refresh our Heard Collective merchandise page. But
Yes.
expect in the next few weeks some merchandise to come up on Teespring, and you can you can order one for your very home. You can have whether it's a t-shirt or a tea cozy. We will. Or a
I
tea
wish they
bag.
did tea cozies. I don't think they do, because
No, that'd be nice.
everybody said to me I should do beer glasses, but they don't have beer glasses on Teespring, so I'm gonna have to find some other place to
Yeah.
find a beer glass merch.
Or if you just have a few beers, you can have beer goggles for free.
Yeah. Well, not free, cost of the beer.
I know.
But if everyone keeps tipping.
So there you go. So we have the 3 top ones there. So you can expect some merchandise coming out very soon with those. And that concludes the competition for this segment. And now we have our beloved. Well, I
Wait.
say beloved. What's the plan?
Wait, has Sherika got one more song to do?
Oh, well, we do our little plan. Okay, yes. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry,
I'm
Sherika,
like,
we're really
sorry,
like
what?
making
I'm
you
like,
work.
what plan?
You know what? It's so funny because when you guys said, "Oh, what we got next?" I was like, "Oh God, what's the chords to the
Oh
cover
yeah.
again?"
We do have that one coming up though.
We've
We
got-
actually
yeah.
have a song that we've practiced together. So we will. Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, by the way, for your suggestions and
Yeah,
your.
it's absolutely
Yeah.
brilliant. We love
yeah.
them. It was so much
So
fun
good.
going
And
through
that-
them all.
Absolutely. So thank you so much, and Linda, I'm so glad that you liked that yours was chosen. Yes, we loved
Yeah.
yours. We loved everybody's. Thank you so much for chipping in some ideas and using your very, very clever brains to
And this
help
is
our
a petition
cause.
for more puns, not fewer.
Yes, exactly. Always.
Sorry,
All right, so
guys.
we're going to leave you with Sherika, and as we make a little plan for the next portion, and then we will be doing a song together as well to finish up. So,
Yeah, that will be the encore.
Yes. Oh yeah. The
Oh.
encore, as we know.
Sorry, guys.
Take it away, Sherika.
Thank you, guys. So my last song. Just trying to remember it. It hasn't been released yet. Actually, I think a few haven't been released yet. Scanty exclusives. Well, I say exclusives, but it's just something that musicians say when they haven't recorded it yet. This song is called City Girl. I wrote it for my partner. We have very different lives, and but she has always pushed me to carry on doing music, because obviously as a musician you're always questioning, should I just go and get a nice little office job? And she always tells me, please don't. I don't like anyone in the office, so I wouldn't like you in one. And so I wrote this song at a time in our lives where we were quite disconnected, and it wasn't that we were going through a rough patch, but I think sometimes when you're in a relationship, I think a lot of people think that when the other's going through something that you have to be so caught up in it, but you don't. Sometimes, you're there on the side and you're there when they need you, but sometimes you kind of have to be on the side and be like, well, this is something that you're going through on your own, and I'm here if you need me. So, she was kind of going through a hard time at work. And I just kind of wrote this song for her to say, we're not here to pay bills and die. We're here to make money to do the things we love to do and have a good life. So yeah, this is City Girl. Yeah. I get it. The brave keep chasing their destiny. Working hard will be a priority, so you never have to rely on me. Now slow down. If the love is there, I'll take it. When the time is there, I'll make it just mine. I get 4 seconds in the morning to kiss you goodbye. So I listen out for Bond Street on
on the Jubilee line. Don't know how you drink that coffee, Sleeping Beauty at night, pushing iron in the morning, always keeping it fine. City girl, won't you give me your precious time? City girl, I've been waiting here on the line. City girl, love's easy when you're giving it time. Just come away with me, my city girl. No, 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 no. Just come away with me, my city girl. Believe me, all this money we've been making, pretty sure that there's a philosophy, and the way that we work wasn't meant to be. And you know, I guess times are always changing, so for now we'll try and make it alright. Give me an hour in the evening, love through the night, then you whisper me your secrets and I'll say it's alright. I don't need for you to need me, want for you to want me, 'cause I know that you've been needing my time. City girl, won't you give me your precious time? City girl, I've been waiting here on the line. City girl, love's easy when you're giving it time. Just come away with me, my city girl. No, 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 no. Just come away with me, my city girl. No, no, no. City girl, won't you give me your precious time? City girl, I'll be waiting here on the line.
Thank you very much.
Woo! Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Amazing.
I love it. So
I love
good.
that. Such
Thank you.
beautiful, beautiful performance as well. Really cool.
Thanks a lot, guys.
That's awesome. I love your music.
So much.
And
your
everyone
whole-
I
else
love
does.
you guys'
Yeah.
music. It's amazing.
And we got some more donations coming in through that, so you know you must have been
Thanks,
giving
Sherika.
them- Yeah,
Appreciate,
thank
you know, more drinks all
Bye.
round.
just to remind people, if they do want to give a donation, then this is the link. Not to. Oh wait, how do I find the right one?
And
got
in all
so many links
seriousness, we have as musicians lost our main source of income, so we are very grateful for the donations, and they don't just go on cider, gin, and beer. They do go on actual living expenses like
Yeah. Not
broken
like-
laptop charges.
Exactly. And I've just got a whole new set of strings for all my instruments. So things like that, etc.
Yeah, strings
So,
are expensive, especially when
yeah.
you're trialing them. It's
Yes,
like,
and
I
this
don't
is
like
yeah,
these.
new
I
ones
don't
I'm
know what to
trying
do.
out. Exactly, exactly. But yeah, no, everything you're donating has really been helpful for the past 10 weeks, which is ridiculous. I can't believe it's been that long. But I mean, I don't know what what would have happened without that. So we really appreciate
We do.
everything
you,
you're
guys.
donating to artists in general, as well as music venues and other worthy causes at the moment that need your help, including places like the NHS and that kind of thing as well. So thank you for all of those. But yes, so that is the donation link if you want. And we also have some announcements to make, including...
and I just want to say how much Martin loved City Girl, has so much love, sadness and perception. Thank you so much.
Very well put.
Appreciate that.
We've got some real
Nice.
wordsmiths in this group. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So, well, we have a couple announcements. One of them is actually the lineup of the festival this
Yes.
weekend, which is very exciting. But before we do that, we're going to do a little rundown
Wait,
of the
we
past.
could do the lineup first.
Do you want to do the lineup first? Okay.
Yeah, because
Let's
we
do the
want to
lineup
tell
first.
people before they go to bed.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. I'm going to... Do you want to get the lineup up and do you want to... Should we do it like... Should we swap... how do we do this? How are we
Well, I
gonna
was
announce
just going to announce it. Yeah.
Okay, well,
you know,
so we-
you know the list I sent you earlier. We could do it in that order, except
Yeah?
not the one with the question mark, because we have one extra artist yet to be confirmed that
Yes.
might be in the lineup, but
Okay.
we'll hopefully confirm it tomorrow. Because
Okay.
just checking, we haven't
Let me just
100%
get my
confirmed
WhatsApp
it.
up. Yeah. Where do I find this? The question mark one. Yes, that is the question mark one. So that could be a little last minute surprise thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
which is probably going to happen, but we don't want to.
But yeah. Okay. So basically, if those who remember, a couple of these streams ago, we announced that we were going to do a PJ party online as just a little special Herd festival after our 10 first streams, and so this is just like a slightly extended Herd Collective stream, and we're just doing some shorter sets from people, so only like small segments, and we're going to do lots of fun little extra things that go in PJ parties, like we're all going to be wearing pajamas, for instance, and we're going to try and cover some songs that are appropriate for the theme, and we have a bunch of exciting artists that we want to share with you. Some of them have done the streams before during this the past 10 weeks, but
And we have
some two are new as
two
well.
new artists on Saturday.
My
as
mum is
well.
asking, is it Lady Gaga? No.
Yeah.
No, thank you for
Alice.
raising everyone's expectation.
Shard.
Sure. Okay, so do you want to go first with the
So
first
first
one?
off, this one isn't a surprise if you were watching live stream number 8, because we did the big reveal with the lovely Meg Ella, and we all put our pajamas on, and it was great fun. And Meg Ella is going to come back for our PJ party this Saturday and join us.
And then we also have a new person joining us, and this is somebody who's not that new to the Herd Collective, but new to our live streams, and she's played lots of gigs with us before when we were doing gigs in the flesh, and she's a fantastic Scottish fiddle player, Essa Flett, or Elizabeth Flett is her full name.
Yeah.
So she's joining us as well.
And then we have the wonderful, the lovely, and she may still be listening, Charlotte Campbell.
Hey.
Fellow
She joined us
busker.
in stream number 4, I believe.
Our second ever guest.
Yes.
So we had to have her back, and she listens in every week, and she feels very much part of the family.
Yes,
so we're
absolutely.
looking forward to having
Oh,
Charlotte
that's good.
back.
Graham has suggested we do some PJ Harvey. Yeah, I was
Yes.
already thinking of that as well. Okay, and then, wait, is it my turn to announce?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And so then we have our second brand new Herd Collective member for the live stream.
the live.
She's done some gigs with us before. The wonderful Natalie Lindy, who you might have heard at our shows, and she's got an insane range, and she's just released a single called Tattoo, which is really cool. Recommend listening to that.
And then finally, our first ever Herd Collective live stream guest, Lisa Ritchie, all the way from LA. So,
it will
we'll
be a good time
putting
for
her
her.
on last.
For us, it's going to be like 1 a.m. For her, it will be something like, I don't know, 6 p.m. or something. What is the time difference?
8
Something
hours.
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
yeah, mid-evening, early evening anyway.
So we're going to go 8 till late. So we're starting at 8 p.m. and we're going to go till like, I don't know, 1 a.m. I think is our
Yeah, that's the
current
plan.
sort of plan.
But we
So-
have one more potential guest as well to announce, but we will announce that in due course. And yeah, so it'll be 8 till 8, and
This Saturday the 30th of May.
ridiculously
So
soon.
you guys said in the audience that you would be up for a late night PJ party on a Saturday night, because it's not a school night, so we can all stay up late, have some fun, lots of drinks reviews, pillow fights.
all the cliches. painting each other's nails, face masks, all the things. Bring all your sleepover gear. Okay, that's what we ask. So
And it's okay if you're in bed, because Martin said he might be in bed by 1 a.m. That's okay.
That's
just
fine.
watch on your laptop or your phone.
Oh, Zoe's asked for Star Sailor. Oh, I would. That is a beautiful song. I might have to do that on Sunday, my streams, because we try and keep it to covers by women artists as much as we love a lot of male artists as well. We're trying to, as much as we can, promote female songwriting. So, but I do love Star Sailor, and maybe I can do that on my Sunday streams. We all have our individual streams as well, so maybe we should take a second just to say that.
Sherika, do you do a regular live stream?
I was, and then my voice went a bit funny, so I stopped for a bit, but I will start again soon.
So everyone should follow your page, get the notifications, then you can
Yeah.
see when Sharika's live streaming again. Because
Definitely.
I caught your live stream and I enjoyed it, and that's why I was like, she's got to come on the Heard one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, just all on Facebook or Instagram, whatever. Hopefully soon, definitely. Even when lockdown's over, I think it's important to stick with these live sessions because some people don't get out to gigs, or some people aren't
They're
in
different
London.
countries, or exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we
places.
have people from all over the world joining in, which is amazing because you get to connect in a way that you couldn't before.
Definitely. So yeah, I plan to do more for sure.
Okay, so definitely follow Sherika Sherard's page. You can see how you spell all of that. But actually, we got just your first name. Haven't we? From what I can see, I still have a garbled view. But Sherika Sherard is SHERID.
I'll write
Wait,
it.
sorry, I said that wrong. Oh my god. I was like combining your first name and
There
your
you
second
go.
name.
I know, it's
Oh,
the
God.
alliteration, isn't it?
That-
I don't know.
that's
The thing
Sharika's
is, my
name.
middle name is Shireen. I don't know what my mum was
Oh
thinking.
no, shush.
I know.
So
And
amazing.
I have
the
two
best
middle
merch-
names.
What?
Yeah?
Really? So
Yeah,
which
it's
the other one?
Sherika, Shireen, Janine, Sherard. I don't know what my mum
Janine.
was thinking.
Janine. Oh my,
Janine.
that feels
Sherika,
like a
Shireen, Janine,
warm up
Sherard.
because it's
I
like
know.
so hard to
It's
say.
amazing. That's amazing.
I was like, why have you done this, mother? Like,
Can I just
it's
say that
so-
like your mother and my mother think alike? You love your shh.
Yeah, I think they do. They do. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Maybe
though.
that's your merchandise. You should be
Yeah.
shh.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, why not? We've been requested by Zoe, Leanne Havas. I love Leanne Havas.
Me
Maybe
too.
we could
I
do
love her
some-
so much.
Yeah,
Yes, we should
absolutely.
definitely do a lay on the Havas.
Yeah,
That's-
I love that.
Oh, and you see, when we get Finland, we've got Ohio.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Amazing.
brilliant. Wait, no, did you mean Iowa? Because wait, you talking about Leo?
Oh, I've done it now.
I
Daisy.
did it first. Okay,
You
so
did it. You were like Ohio, and I was like, no, Iowa.
say
and now
also-
because you said Ohio so much, I just said
know.
Ohio, and it was
I know, I know.
Iowa.
I feel so bad. Leo actually ordered my CD this week, and he said from Bandcamp, and he said, "Now please send it to."
Iowa.
Please send it to Iowa, not to Ohio or Idaho. Just Iowa. Like that would be really bad if I sent it to the wrong
Because
state.
you sang Miss Ohio too. Damn it,
I
Daisy.
know, it's my fault. I just misremembered. Anyway, thank you, Leo. He's laughing at it. It's okay. Oh dear, I'll get the state right. I promise. All right, so
Oh,
what
look
I
at
was.
that. Linda's following you on Twitter and Spotify and adding
Oh,
you to her
look at
Sunday
that.
show playlist.
Oh,
Class
thank you,
artist.
Linda. I really
Very
appreciate
cool.
that. Thank
Very
you.
cool.
And
Well, okay.
Esker is another great artist. Yes, we should cover
Yes.
Esker.
Oh, actually, we should definitely get some suggestions from people from the chat. We should, if you have any female artists you want us to look into covering, we are always looking for ideas for songs. So please do request them. It helps us because we sometimes run out of ideas because we just lacking in imagination or something. I don't know. I'm speaking for myself here anyway. Okay, so we have got.
Oh, and we were
announced
just talking
our
about
Saturday
the
lineup.
regular. Yes, we have the Saturday lineup, and then Daisy does
yes.
a regular stream on a Sunday night.
Yes, so Sunday night you can watch me at 6 p.m. British summertime, UK time, and that goes on for last time it was 3 hours.
Yeah, you beat the record. Although we're doing quite well tonight as well.
Yeah, it's true. Well, hey, so yeah, Sunday nights, I try and do different themes each week, so I kind of keep it interesting, and I always take requests, so I like to kind of keep it interesting and challenge myself. Why do it simply when you can do it the Daisy way? So that's my motto. Anyway,
it's
so
the Daisy motto.
Exactly.
I, however, don't keep it interesting. I
that's not
don't have
true.
themes.
Oh no, but you definitely keep it interesting. So don't.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yep. This week I might spill beer on something else.
Exactly. It's a reckless life.
Absolutely.
Who knows what's going to happen? Maybe I'll blow up the printer. But yeah, I stream on a Thursday night at 9 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube and 8:15 p.m. on Instagram. Those times are sort of ish. I might be 5 minutes late, but you know, sit tight. I'll be there.
You are always there. You are reliable, for sure.
Yeah.
Even if it might be slightly late, but you're always
I will
there.
be there.
And she will
And
go
even
on
if-
later than
Even if
you
my
maybe
laptop
had thought,
runs out, I'll come back. Like I
That's
loved
true.
everybody last week. Stayed watching a black screen for like 5 minutes whilst I ran around, and I was like, thought everyone would be gone, and everyone most people
no,
were
we were
still
there.
there.
We were there.
I was so grateful.
So we have one final thing to do, and that is to go do a little rundown of our top 10 moments of these last 10 weeks of streaming that we've been doing.
And Sherika, warning you, you have to
Sorry.
think of your top moment from today. I've
Yes.
got mine.
I've
but
got my
I'm gonna
top
ask
moment.
you.
I've definitely got mine.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, so we're gonna do a quick. Wait, so have
Okay,
you got
right.
the images ready? I'm gonna play
I
a bit of a
do.
backing track. You ready?
Oh, you've got a backing track. Okay.
Hey, it's our cover of Talking About Revolution. So, stream number 1 was just the two of us. Actually, the second one was also just the two of us. But stream number 1 was Daisy and Carrie-Anne, and we had I was gonna send you this picture, Carrie-Anne.
What?
Wait, I've got a picture of this moment because I was like, this is quite funny. Here we go. I'm gonna take a picture of it. So, you might be able to remember this picture. We mentioned this slightly earlier in our. Wait, I'm gonna turn this down because I can't really. Wait, I think I've turned it up. There we go.
Where are you sending it?
So I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
No, this is a picture. This is a freeze frame moment of this favorite moment of stream number 1, and this is when Carrie-Anne was singing and playing the harp beautifully, and I was sat eating.
I look really
paella.
unimpressed in that.
I was sat eating paella, this perfect expression, with the turkey hat on my head.
Wait, do you want me to put that on the screen?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, I'm
If it's
gonna have
possible.
to just.
Sorry, I know I've
second.
just ruined it. We had a whole flow going.
I had a flow, Daisy.
I'm
I had
sorry.
a flow.
So we're gonna go. We've done 10 streams. This is the 10th one. So we're gonna start with number 1, and this is our top highlight. This, by the way, was an idea of Edward Plowman. So thank you, Edward, for your suggestion. And some of these actually are his favorite moments of ours. And so so this
no,
one is the moment where I had been brought some beautifully cooked paella. We didn't realize quite how long we were gonna go on for, and unsurprisingly, we went on quite long. So my dinner was brought to me by my loving boyfriend over here. And this is paella that I was eating. And I don't know why I had a turkey hat on, but for some reason I had a turkey hat on my head. Anyway, this is Carrie-Anne's unimpressed face as I'm tucking into my paella.
I think she looks jealous of the paella, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
I was really hungry,
Hangry.
and I was like, my Chris isn't here to bring me paella.
I could do that.
You
So that
look
was
like you're in love
stream
with
number
the paella.
1's highlight.
So there we go, and then I'm going to get the planned list back again. Hang on.
Okay. I'll see if I can find the moment. And I don't know if I can find the moment, and I mean to find all the moments in each of these streams might take me a bit
No,
longer
I
than
don't think
have.
we should. I think we should.
Let's
keep
move on.
moving.
Let's move on. Let's keep moving. So now, before we did stream 3, which was with Lisa,
Is that working?
that is working. But we
Okay.
did one without Lisa first. That the
Oh, yeah,
second stream,
sorry.
we actually had. That was the first time we did an omnichord duet. And at this point, we were quite excited by the idea that we could pass things to each other through the kind of the windows of these. So we were passing a lot of drinks
Still
between
very
each other.
excited by it, to be honest. It doesn't get old.
And so we decided I would like stage this thing where I'd pack, because we have identical omnichords, except for apparently mine is dirtier, whatever. Anyway, so I was passing my omnichord to Carrie-Anne, and then she picked it up from her screen. Anyway, so that was quite fun for us. But yeah, so we did our first ever omnichord duet, and that was of the Bond song "Nobody Does It Better."
Yeah, and I'd never
I
sung it
believe that-
before, so that was fun.
So if it was a competition, I'm not sure. Did anyone do it better? I don't know.
I think you did it better.
So that was her stream number 2. Now her stream number 3 was our first ever guest. Do you want to talk about this one, Carrie?
Yeah, so we had the lovely Lisa Ritchie all the way from LA joining us, and we met Lisa in Nashville, and then we visited her in LA last year, and we're like just such good friends now. We're so grateful to have met her, and she's a wonderful artist. She was our first guest, and we've got a cover of Take Me Home Country Roads up on YouTube that we did while we were in LA. That's our picture from when we recorded it. And our favourite moment from the live stream, number 3, was when we were rehearsing. We recorded a rehearsal and Lisa went to the loo and Daisy's like, let's do a practical joke. So we're going to play it in a different key. We're going to play it a tone up. And then when Lisa doesn't come in till last, so she's going to come in and be like, what? So we filmed that rehearsal and we just like giggling all the way through.
Oh God! But we played it to the stream, and I think people enjoyed it. We were just in hysterics.
We were in hysterics. I'm not sure if it was funny for everyone else as it was for us. But
Well, Edward liked it anyway. He said that as part of his moments, his favorite moments. Okay, so that was stream number 3, and now stream number 4.
the lovely Charlotte Campbell.
Yes,
Hey.
beautiful Charlotte. So she, if she's still listening, so we asked her earlier what her favorite moment was, and she had a few that she listed. She said the first one was well, let me look it up. Can you find that WhatsApp group we were in?
I can just say it. I remember it.
Oh, yeah?
She said
Okay.
it's when Connor brought her cheese on toast, thinking that 2 hours it was definitely going to be over the live
Yeah.
stream after 2 hours. It's like, nope,
Oops.
we're still going. So Charlotte's just like, I'll eat my cheese on toast while carry on singing a song. But even then,
So-
we were still talking.
More food during these live streams, because this is dinner time, let's be honest. So and I'm surprised, like, Carrie Ann, you haven't really eaten in front of the camera at all. So like, I mean,
Well, nobody's bringing me food, Daisy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And she also said that she quite liked when I brought my flower headband out, because obviously Charlotte is known for her flower headbands.
Yeah.
Although
And I
she's wearing a
happen to
hat
have-
there. You guys
She
are
is
in the
wearing a
hat
hat.
club. I'm left out.
That's right. You got the headband on that in that
Yeah.
picture. But we were donning our headbands, and I think that was the time when we had a green screen up. So I had my green screen, and my headband actually was like half green, half like daisy flowers. And so like it just looked like floating flowers on my head, which was kind of a cool, because the green was taken out of the, if you know how green screens work, then like the green gets deleted basically. So yeah, that was quite fun. But anyway, so that was the second.
That was a lovely,
the
and we'll be seeing her
fourth,
again
sorry.
this Saturday. So tune in.
Indeed, for more
Then-
flower headbands. So
I might wear mine on Saturday.
yeah. Oh yes. Do. So number 5. What was number 5?
Number 5, we've got Simeon Hammond Dallas.
Yes, and I don't know if she's still listening, but she's been here this evening as well, and she is an awesome artist as well. And we were also asking her her favorite moment, and we said, "Is it okay if we talk about when you were talking about your 100 different lovers?" She said, "Yeah, that's fine. I've done a song about it, so that's okay."
She said, I wouldn't have written a song about it if I wasn't okay with you mentioning it.
So yeah, I remember that was one of the memorable moments, was Simeon's 100 different lovers, and
Everyone should seek that song out if you haven't heard it, because it's great. And
Absolutely.
then we had the lovely Laura Resnick, all the way from Canada, Vancouver in Canada,
Absolutely.
who Simeon knows as well. We're all on the same scene.
Yes.
Loved Camden as well.
And she's wonderful, and I actually one of my favorite covers that we've done, because each time we've done a different cover by a different artist. Obviously, you haven't heard this one tonight yet, but you will very soon. But that night we did a Joni Mitchell cover, and we did Both Sides Now, which I have to say is probably one of my all-time favorite songs, and
Me
so that
too,
was
it's
my highlight
beautiful.
from that night for sure.
And also, I will just say, Laura was our first tea review, so that was
Yes.
an important moment.
That it didn't have to just be alcohol.
Yeah, and I think that might
What?
have been when we started.
Oops, too late now.
we started insisting our guests did drinks reviewed too at this point. We didn't insist Simeon and Charlotte did them, but or Lisa, but they've been prepared for Saturday. So
Yes, indeed.
then we had
Melinda. Yay. Melinda Ortner. So she's a lovely artist who's also from LA, but she lives in London. And there was a favorite moment of yeah, that's right. She played us the song that she'd written recently, which is like a K-pop song. She writes a lot of like songs for other people. Oh my God, have I got some weird music going on now?
I was like, what's happening?
is this music?
I can't see what our stream right now.
It's like a
I was
lullaby.
thinking it's a bit late for the ice cream man.
This is the ice cream man. What a music.
Also, it's not very social
Camilla.
distancing.
This is a strange thing. Oh, now I've got River. Oh, that's nice. That's quite good, because we've just been talking about Joni Mitchell.
Joni Mitchell.
Although this is somebody else covering it. Lila. Oh, I don't want us to be taken off the stream though. So Do you think it would recognize it and take us off the stream? No, I don't know. I'm going to stop the music anyway. I'm just a
It's
bit
okay.
nervous about that.
We're getting near the
We're
end.
almost at the end. So Melinda did a song that she wrote for a K-pop artist, and it was about a kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat. So that was the highlight of that one for us.
And also, I must say, Melinda's drinks review has gone down in history as well for her wine just being shit.
Yeah, she just got like the cheapest wine from the corner shop. This red wine.
It
that
just said
literally
red wine on the label. It didn't even it didn't say
didn't
smooth.
say
or
where it
something.
was from. It just
It didn't
was
say
like,
Malbec or Shiraz. It just said smooth wine.
okay, and now for the next one we have the wonderful Meg Ella. So that was Meg Ella has done a few gigs with us. She did Glastonbury with us last year. And we did a little pre-recorded video that we premiered that night of her song "Wait," which is a really gorgeous song.
Really
and,
beautiful.
And now we posted that on our page
And
this week,
YouTube
so you can see
channel
it.
and everything.
Yeah, so you can definitely check that out. And
you
that was
missed it.
a highlight.
Yeah.
And then last week was Roxanne Sebastian, who is awesome,
Yes.
and she is an artist that has been doing a lot of live stream gigs, and we had it was quite a fun moment where we realized that both Carrie-Anne and Roxanne have a song called Wasteland. And I was like, oh, I need to do a song called Wasteland. So I looked up Wasteland, and then I found this Elton John song, and I did not do it in the end because it was not for me, but but I remember listening to it in the middle of Roxanne's first song,
And then at the end, you were like, "I'm sorry, Roxanne, I didn't actually listen to your song. I was listening to Elton's Wasteland."
and it was definitely caught out in that, so never mind. But it was, I like that little Wasteland medley that you guys did. Well, kind of half medley, you know. It was, but yeah, the Wasteland songs being side by side.
And Roxanne also knew her whiskey.
Yeah, that's true. That was the first whiskey review we
First
had.
whiskey review, yeah.
And actually tonight was the first gin review we had.
Oh,
So,
Sherika
number
Sherard.
10. No, was it the first gin review we've had? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it is.
because
Yeah.
Charlotte was drinking gin, I think, but we didn't make her
We didn't
review it.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, no, she's not. No, she's not the first. Then it's me. Sorry,
and
Sharp.
so, Sherika, have you got a favorite moment? I mean, it could be the gin review.
Well,
it
no,
could be-
I'm sorry. It has to be when Carrie-Anne put the put the camera on.
Oh, in the
during
middle of my
during-
comedy song.
Yes, in the middle of your comedy song. I'm sorry. It was just so. I was actually really surprised at my reaction time as well. So it just has to be. And the thing is, I didn't know it was happening, so I just saw.
Oh my
Because I looked
God.
back and I was expecting to see Daisy, and I just saw Carrie-Anne like this.
I can't see you right now, but I think I went.
Wait, upstage as comedy song. My God.
It has to be
So
that.
good.
Sorry.
So,
it
no,
has
that is
to
a good
be.
moment. That was a very good moment.
I think my favorite moment was your gin review because I think you're a
me too.
professional gin reviewer.
No, I really
Absolutely.
appreciate you guys saying that because I thought it was actually a bit average, but
Oh
you know,
no,
you
no,
guys
no!
liked it.
I mean, it was the highlight for a lot of other people.
Yeah, and
listening
you're
as well,
welcome to
so-
come back and give it another shot another time. we
Ooh,
will have you
give
back
us another
anytime.
shot. You know,
Definitely. I think they have like a ginger gin to come out, the same company, so I have to
ginger
get...
gin. Oh, that sounds
So-
amazing. I've made a ginger cordial. Actually, I should have reviewed that, but that'd be weird to review my own creation maybe. But I've been making these like well, as I say, I've been getting active in the kitchen. So one of the things we've been making is the ginger cordial because there's a spiced ginger thing that the cordial we liked, and we actually ran out of it, and the big Tesco is kind of far away, so we decided we'd just make it because we had loads of ginger. It's like, there's just ginger, sugar, a bit of spices, and I mean, it tastes good. I would say it's worth giving it a go if you want to make your own.
No, I'm a big
and so-
ginger fan.
Yeah, so we've been doing like ginger gin, ginger whiskey, ginger rum, like Dark and Stormy. Oh, so good.
Oh, it sounds
Just,
really
it's
good.
applicable to so many things, so recommended. But yeah, hey, that was our top 10 moments of the last 10 weeks. Thank you for being with us for those, and yeah, thank you, Sherika, for being our 10th as well.
Thank you,
And
guys.
this is also a great moment. Sherika being concerned about a petition against puns. That was a good moment.
Amazing. Okay, so we have one more thing to do for you tonight, and that is our group song to finish up with our. This is now 3 hours long. Wow. Okay, so we have one song left, and that is the group song that we've planned for you. So let's see.
Oh,
if we
you
can
know
find
how
it.
I was like, I'm gonna listen again to that.
Oh, oops. Didn't do that.
Let's
Well, like,
see
this
what
is a song
happens, shall we?
that some of us have done, some of us have not done. Should we say? I'm not going to say who. Definitely not me. Anyway,
Great suggestion, Sherika.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
It really was a great suggestion.
no, actually, it's a really cool song. I love it. It goes with our 80s cover theme.
It's sung by a woman and written by a different woman, so it's all the women. It's just great.
Absolutely.
No, because it was the only song I knew that, like, by a woman that I've sang before. It was quite a long time ago when I sang it, but I was like, I know that one.
It's such a good song. I forgot how good it is, actually. So we're going to do...
It's by Brenda Russell as the writer, I think. Is that right, if I remembered that
I think
correctly?
that's right, yeah.
I have no idea.
And do you want to introduce us, Sherika?
Yeah, you...
Yes, so this is Get Here by Olita Adams.
Yeah.
Olita Adams.
Amazing. Are you ready to go?
I just need to find my capo. Yes.
gonna check
Do you remember who's doing which part again?
I know I'm
think
doing
it
the
goes-
bridgie bit.
Yeah, it goes
yes.
Daisy, me, Sherika, then Daisy, me, Sherika, Daisy, me.
Yeah, cool.
Is that it? Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's double. Yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, cool. Okay, gotcha. Here we go. So thank you, everybody, for listening. We'll say goodbye properly in a second, but this is finally, we're going to do some music. So, here we go.
Enjoy!
I'm trying to concentrate now.
Okay. I'm just going to check if the key is right. Okay. Oh, I feel like it's the wrong key. Wait. Okay, I got it. Okay, here we go.
You can reach me by railway.
No, that's the wrong key.
No.
You can reach me by
Oh my god, it's because I'm not on the tonic. I've got to be on the ninth. This is so confusing. Thank you. You helped me out there. Thank you so much. Okay, let's try this again. Let's just start again. Here we go. Here we go.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by a caravan. Cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
You can reach me by a sailboat, climb a tree and swing rope to rope, take a sled and slide down slow into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy course, cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer.
You can windsurf into my life. Take me up on a carpet ride.
You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon.
You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can.
You got there.
We got got there.
I nearly got the giggles, but I didn't.
I just couldn't look at you guys.
I know, I looked at you and I was like, no,
I was
no.
like,
Oh man! Thank you so much for listening. Thank you, everybody. Well, gosh,
guys.
we're almost at 3 hours. We're going to be like, maybe we should talk for only one more minute, and then we'll be 3 hours exactly. So, but I think is my timer right? Because it says to me that I've got 30 seconds. But
No, it says 2 hours, 55 minutes and 55
Yeah,
seconds.
that's what mine says.
I've got a weird clock going on here. Anyway, I've just noticed another donation. Thank you so much for your donations.
Thank you, everyone. We're
It's
so
been
so
super
grateful.
lovely of you to do that. So I'll just remind you that's the link if you want to give anything. But just having you here is the biggest thing of all.
I
so.
feel like we have the best audience in the world. So thank you
yeah,
so
you
much.
guys do. You do, honestly.
Thank
And
you
I
so
love the
much.
puns. You know, you guys
Yeah.
made me fall in love with puns again.
No petition for puns. That actually, as somebody said, one of the highlights was Meg becoming in love with puns, and now
Yes.
Sherika becoming in love with puns
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. We're punverts. That's what we are. Terrible. I've made that one before, actually. It's not the first. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody for listening, and thank you also the artists
Wonderful. Very
who've been
good.
tuning in as well. And so we've had also in the audience we've had Charlotte Campbell and Simeon, Hammond Dallas, and also we had another artist joining earlier, didn't we? Did I
Yeah.
make that up? Who did we
No,
have
I-
joining?
I thought we had someone else as well.
Oh, God.
Meg was here for a
Meg
bit,
was
I
here
think.
as well. Meg was here. Okay, so
But Meg's an
Thank you
early
for
bird, so
joining
she's
us.
probably gone to bed.
But most of all, thank you tonight for Sherika Sherard for joining us.
Sherika.
Thank you, guys. It's
Also,
been
thank
you.
you
so
for
fun,
staying up
so
late,
fun.
Sherika, because I know you're
I
an
know.
early bird too.
This is very late for me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, you know what? Let me slow down the gin a bit. I guess I
Yeah,
fall
yeah, yeah.
asleep. Like, but it's been loads of fun, honestly.
Aw, you're
thank you
so
so
much
much.
fun. Thank you for being so
Seriously.
great.
Thank you, and we'll do a gig in person as well in the future.
Yeah,
hopefully
definitely.
soon.
You've
It will
got the
be fun.
bands, you've got the music, you've got the drinks knowledge, you've got it all,
Exactly.
Sherika.
It's gonna be amazing.
I loved your order of priorities there, Carrie Ann. It was like
Bants first.
bantering,
banter is
and then,
number
music
one.
was like third or something. It
Yeah.
wasn't even that important.
You know, I just take it as a given that all our guests are fantastic. So that's a given, you know. But
Yeah.
you've also
'Cause
got
you
the
guys,
bants.
fantastic people find fantastic people. So
Yeah,
Oh,
I like
you.
that. That is nice. Thank you. Well, it's been a pleasure, and I hope that we will see you in the future very soon, and we will see you every Tuesday, everybody. But
Well-
this week is going to be also on Saturday.
Yes.
So, and before that, of course, there's Carrie Ann's stream on Thursday.
Thursday.
And after that is my stream on Sunday. And check out Sharika's page for her streams, which will be coming up, and also just her recordings.
And she's got
everything.
music on Spotify and
Yeah.
iTunes and all those places to go check. Are
So
you on
click the
Bandcamp
link
as
in
well,
the
Sherika?
description.
yes, I am on Bandcamp as well.
Bandcamp as well. There you go.
And there's Bandcamp Friday coming up, of course, in
Is
the
it this
first week
Friday?
of
Next
June.
Friday.
So
Yeah.
so check out all that, because that they don't take a commission that day, so that's always helpful. So yeah, do check out all our pages. You can see the links in the description, and yeah, see you this week, I hope.
So we'll see you hopefully on Saturday, 8 p.m. for
Yeah.
a good solid 5 hours.
Oh man, we have to schedule some bathroom breaks, Carrie Ann.
Yeah. So especially for
Food
me.
breaks. Yeah.
And opening
man.
window breaks as well.
Yeah. we also have to have like a glass of water between drinks as well. That's just
Yeah.
That's true.
we have to like space ourselves. All right. Anyway, thank you so much,
And then
everybody.
we'll see everybody hopefully at 8 p.m. See you next Tuesday. Here.
Tuesday.
And
We've
say-
been heard.
No,
Wait,
no,
you've
no.
been listening.
You've been listening. We've
been heard.
heard. You're in the Herd Collective now, Sherika, as well.
I
So you
know.
can say it too.
That's great. I love it. Thank you, guys.
Oh, thank
Yay.
you. Thank you so much. All right, everybody, have a good night. See you
Night,
soon.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Mwah.